Okay.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's up, bro?
What's
How you
up?
doing?
Very, very, very interesting week we had. It was right. Was
Yes, sir.
very, very interesting. Before we even get the show off and running and get the show started, there are a few people that I need to shout out. A few disclaimers that I need to highlight before we get anything on the way going. So let me first see what's going on here. Okay, Xavier is already here. Patrick Cook. All right, as stated before we get the show off and running, let me first say this. My apologies for not having a show on Friday. As expected, we were supposed to had Alba Blacks and Rico Fortis. Due to some events, some unexpected events that took place in the house, the behind me that what you see I had some guests and I was being entertained by these guests and I was entertaining guests, so sorry, my apologies again. As stated in previous shows and would be stated in our shows, the views and opinions which are expressed here are the views and opinions expressed by me, Jigga, and my friends as players, and not necessarily the views of the LMPL or CVPL. Joining us tonight is a very special guest. He's the manager of JA Raptors, P Blacks. This man has been in the league for a while now. He has done a few seasons. We have faced him a few times at Campton. We just want to say welcome, P Blacks. Welcome to the show, man. Good to have
What's
you.
up, bro?
What's up? You guys hearing me?
Yes, we hear
Yes,
you
sir.
loud and clear.
Yeah, good
All
night.
gone. All gone. All gone.
What's up, bro? It was good to see you. I thought you weren't gonna make it.
Well, I'm not here the way I wanted to be because I'm at work, but I can't miss the show, so I just make some sacrifice to make
Make
it to
some
the show.
moves.
Yeah, I literally leave my house 2 hours early to get to work so I could be on the show tonight. Normally I
Oh,
should be
nice.
home now. I don't even start work until 12 o'clock. So I'm at work just chilling just to be a part of the show. Because I'm an
Yeah, I
old,
know
so I gotta.
a lot of people were disappointed when they heard that you weren't gonna be on tonight.
No, I'm an host of the show, so me and Jigga and you plan this thing, so I gotta just give the show respect.
Yes, sir. Respect.
Shout outs. I need to give some shout out. First of all, I need to give some shout out to DJ Deva, always a supporter and a viewer, subscriber of the show. JR who calls himself I don't even know what you call yourself these days. Adrian ZH, Verna. I don't know. Whichever name you want to choose. I also want to give a huge shout out to Vasu, a long time supporter, one of the men who influenced me and told me to build a YouTube channel, one of the men who got me well interested into pro clubs. Big shout out to Nashville as well, also on the stream, Tennessee. Shout out to Patrick Cook, one of the manager admins over there at LMPL. Also want to give some shout out to the CVPL admins. There are a few of them. Earlier on in the week, there was a vote that was held. I'm not sure if I am allowed to say the names, but
Probably not the name, but we are reaching out to a few people. Part of it, the reason it was facilitated like this is because last Monday I spent about 2 hours of my Monday morning before I went to work watching streams and reviewing things that happened. By that I mean problems that came up, and I know that I probably could have told this guy or this guy to look at stuff, but I happen to have the time. But that's when they decided, well, there's a lot on the plate, and we're looking to get some new people in just to help with the workload.
Also, I want to give a big shout out to our sponsors of the show, Negasus Jersey. Jersey Negasus, sorry, you can also get through to Negasus, Jersey Negasus at IG, Jersey Negasus, WhatsApp at 876-470-5467. Shout out to my boy Aldan over there. Huge shout out again to Nikki B, manager of Orlando. Huge fan of the show. Big shout out goes to Dowie 32 as well.
Wait, Pro, did you link Nikki for his gift card? I sure hope so.
Yes, I did.
Nice.
I did.
Oh,
Nikki for for the gift card.
that was a blunder on my part right there. The money is in the account, Nikki B. I will forward CM to you as soon as possible. My error on that. Error on that part. I totally forgot it. Totally forgot about it. The money was transferred to me. The money is in the account. So let's get into the show. P Blacksman, welcome to the show. First time on the show. JA Raptors manager. Been in the league for a while, man. Viewers are going to be asking you some questions. We also are going to be asking you some questions.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you because you're a name that I've heard for quite a long time. I don't think we've talked other than like, are you ready for the game or whatever?
Yeah, you're right.
One of the I must say one of the most punctual one of the managers that follows the rules. We have never had an issue with JA Raptors ever in the league. They have been in the league. You actually took a season off last season. The first question I'm going to ask: why did you take a season off, though?
Why?
Yeah, why? Like, you weren't there last season, and I hit you up at the start of this season and said, "Yo, man, you're coming back."
Well,
and I was like,
the big
man.
Nikki B reveal was that he had twins. So what's the story with your season?
Yeah, the reason I was off, well, kids get involved, plus the work. A lot of my team work was a big issue for them.
Okay.
So the timing was off.
Okay. That is understandable.
You and some of your teammates.
Yeah, I've been trying to encourage P-backs to get back in the game for a very, very long time. And every time he's asking, most of his players is from Europe too. So it's like,
yeah, I got players from Mexico. I got players from Canada. Players from Jamaica, America. It's not just Jamaican players in my squad. I got a mixture.
Nice.
Yeah.
What you and Kyle is from Portland United. You guys are one of the few managers that are actually managing a team, and you play in the back line, meaning you play left back.
Oh, yeah.
Kyle plays right across the back line. You can't plan your team and say, okay, we're going to expect Kyle on the left or on the right or in the middle of the set or in the middle of the back line.
So that lets me quick question. So what do you do? Do you have a separate coach that talks a lot of the offensive stuff? Like, because I basically coach my defenders, and then I have a separate guy that's kind of, because I'm already back here, I'm playing center back or left back or whatever.
Yeah, the thing is, I play everywhere on the pitch except for goalkeeper. Yeah, I got 2 assistant managers, one responsible for defending and one responsible for midfield.
Oh,
so
nice.
we got separate training as well.
So that means you're coaching the offense?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're just...
But it's just this season I'm playing in the defense line.
Yeah, because this is my first time actually ever.
Because nobody was expecting
I don't think I'd seen you there
playing defense. No one was expecting me to play defense.
Since the day I met him.
Expecting that.
Yeah.
Since the day I met him, I never ever saw him play left back. He always played lam or striker.
I think, were you watching last week, P Blacks? Because I think we even shouted you out at, look at how good he's been playing left back.
Yeah. Thanks to that. But
no problem. It's been impressive.
Kyle always but Portland United in division rivals. And Portland is a very tricky team.
Yeah, well, we try to do a possession game, not necessarily park the bus, but a lot of passing. Most games we can pass more than 100 times than the other team, because now that we're keeping track of those stats, I can see right on there 100 more passes by Portland. Now, if you look at the cvpl standings, we're mid-table. So it's a lot of possession and a lot of good defense, but we're kind of lacking in that final third. So since we brought it up to Portland, I'll just say we went 3 in the back for the first time in 3 seasons this Saturday. And it resulted in 1 forfeit win and 3 losses.
Who was that forfeit win?
Oh, that forfeit win was that's something we could bring up is Marlians is now in LNPL because I'm trying to think of the team. 868 Atletico.
The Trinity team. So Marlins is
now in LNPL, which could help with their midseason collapse last year. And you also remember episode 1 of this podcast, I talked to Biggs about Portland was struggling a little bit, but we had the games right after in LNPL to kind of balance it out. We were winning all those games, so the vibes were in check. But just to finish what I was saying, we went back to 4 in the bag for Sunday. no more of that. It was too soon. I trained it all week, but it just 1 week of training and 3 in the bag since we haven't used it in 3 seasons isn't enough.
So Demar.
Yo.
Demar 5.
Yo.
What happened in the game between you and Elite 21?
Elite 21?
Yeah, because I see you guys got something going on in Discord.
Yeah, they talked a lot of smack saying it was going to be 15-0, 20-0.
30 and, you know?
And the final score was 1-0.
1-0. So I'm wondering what happened.
So this is what happened, right? So my team when I give out the starting lineup, the team was not happy with the starting lineup. So I make arrangement to the starting lineup, knowing that I gotta either tweak something to make the system work based on where I want the system to work. So the guys get on the pitch, you know, the confidence was up. Players came in, everybody was smoking, you know, drinking, and everybody was having a great time. So after the game,
wrong with that?
So in the game, they get I don't know which one of the player get a shot, and my defender blocked it, and then the ball was bounced over and went to one of the players. They put it in the back of the net. The game finished 1-0. That was the only shot. They took the whole 90 minutes. They took 2 shots. One, the one that blocked it, and then the second one to make the goal. So they took 2 shots total. We took at least 5 or 4 shots.
So they're using a 3-5-2 system, and they only get 2 shots.
They only took 2 shots.
That's what happened to Portland Saturday when we tried 3-5-2. We were getting about 2 shots a match.
So they end up beating us, and I left it. I was like, good job to my team. I left it. Now, before we play this game, there was a lot of texting and conversation going in Discord. My players seen it. My players texting me, calling me, asking me why I'm not replying. I was like, yo, they could talk. They got the freedom to talk. So I ignore it. Then I think this morning I was on the phone with Jigger. I was going through what you call it, my Discord, my team Discord, and I press the @ button. So when I saw my personal name got @ I replied. So I got the right to reply because if someone is gonna hack me, I'm gonna reply. So that's when I replied, and I just went off because I was saying to myself, yes, you could talk about my team, but if you're gonna hack my name and disrespect my name, I'm gonna go for you. I don't care who he is. I don't care what person he is. I'm gonna come off for you. And that's where I let it go.
Let me comment on that. I believe they went a little hard on I forget the why, but on Pro 5 because they were really getting on them before, during, after. Another why, but
no.
You know what I'm saying? Like I did yell at Pro 5 and said you can't be saying stuff like this.
No, listen,
stuff like that. But I understand where you're coming from because you're kind of a celebrity. No, because you're kind of a celebrity from this podcast. This you were getting everybody from every team.
So the only reason why I stopped is just because you asked me to stop.
Why did? I did.
No, you give me a warning. That's the only reason why I stopped.
Okay, I'm an admin. And I came into this thing. I didn't make the rules. I just enforce them. And I know that if you went any further, that you were going to run risk of some serious trouble.
And I was on the phone and I was speaking to them and I was saying, Pro 5, just calm down. I texted in the chat and I said, yo, chill. I told him on the phone, chill. No, you guys are talking about taking shots and containing people from taking shots. Let me just throw something out there. And yes, I'm going to get to P Blacks and J Raptors and Campton because we played over the weekend. It was a really good game. One of the best games I played this season so far. Marlians, currently third in the cvpl. They have scored 32 goals and conceded only 11. They played against
LNPL now. I don't think they're gonna have that collapse mid-season this time.
They will. They played against Campton.
They will, he says.
They played against Campton this weekend.
Ridiculous.
And if there's anybody in the stream right now that can tell me how many shots Marlians took while they were playing against Campton this weekend, I give them $10 right now. Let me see the stream. Let me see the comments.
Right now, you get the $10. He never said Monday. He never said tomorrow. He said right now.
So, what's the final score?
The final score was 0-0.
Yeah. So, I mean,
I know the score.
You can shut a team down,
it was there.
You look just as bad if you don't score.
No. But who looks worse? They had zero shot.
We've had this discussion before. That's not a winning mentality.
Marlians had 0 shots.
You need to expect them in every game, bro.
Zero shots in 90 minutes. Zero. It was 0 shots in 90 minutes.
So how many do you have?
Josh Dodo said zero.
I am. Let me pull.
Yeah, let me.
I answered the question before. I answered the question before him. Let me pull the stream up real quick. Let me see if I can.
Because 0-0 is nothing to brag about. So while you look that up, I can quickly talk about Elite 21, still top of the league, and they had, they did have a 0-0 draw.
Listen, Elite 21 is not a great team. I'm not gonna go around the corner high. Hold on, wait. Let me finish.
The standings back it up.
No, Carl, let me explain. I could explain. I'm going to give them the respect in this matter. They're the only team in the league that doesn't lose a game. But the team is not the best team in the league. I could say that.
Yeah,
I could say they're not the best
team to take points off them. I still think they're gonna win the league.
The two best team in CVPL right now, I would say it's JA Raptors, and I would say and I still got faith. I don't know why I got faith.
And if you think it's weird that he said JA Raptors, they're number 1 in LNPL. They're killing it.
Bro, I don't know why I got faith in real Orlando so much, but I do. But Orlando.
What do you mean? Why? They're defending champions.
Because I really like want to beat Orlando.
But I respect you for saying JA Raptors, and not just because he's our guest tonight, because they are leading LNPL.
I've been saying.
Profile.
Yeah.
Just a minute. I pulled the stats up and it's on screen right now.
Yeah.
Marlians had 0 shots for the entire game. Campton had 4. We had 2 on target. We actually had 53% possession of the ball. Marlians had 0 tackles.
That's ridiculous.
But they did beat you in pass accuracy. So you weren't like, what was going on? This must have been one of those games I fall asleep in real life. Like, this game is so freaking boring.
I said this before, and I would say this again, man. Every time Marlians come up against a team that Jigga is playing in, they have the worst game of their life.
Did you change tactics from your usual, or you?
No.
Because you know them, or what?
It's one tactics to defeat Marlians, and I can say it on stream right now. You see that guy by the name of Addy?
Mm-hmm.
Everything goes through him.
It's usually the left wing.
That's the manager, right?
That's the manager. Everything goes through him. If he can't get the ball, then they can't make a shot. They can't get anything.
Once you close on him, they're done.
Just like JA Raptors closed on Jigga for the entire game. I had
So
you guys fouled me 5 times in the game, man. I couldn't get a pass off.
Part of the game, Jakes.
so
I
let me
couldn't
ask
get
Part
a,
of the game.
They didn't want the highlight shown on the podcast because they
but
know
I couldn't
that
get
chicken do a
bro,
highlight on you.
I couldn't get a pass. I couldn't get a pass. I couldn't get a pass. I like the
Well,
first.
you guys change your formation though, Jigga.
No man, we played in the second half. We changed the formation against it
Oh,
because
wow.
because they were pressing me a lot, so
That's
we had to
big
switch it up a
brain
bit.
managing in FIFA right there when you change formation at half.
Yeah, because they were pressing the hell out of me, man. Like bro, like the iron was hot, man. I couldn't turn. I couldn't do nothing. I was like, all right, let me switch it up a bit and free up somebody else. Let somebody else get on the ball. But as I said, it was a really good game. The game ended 1-0
Definitely.
J Raptors. That was a really good goal there at the end. The player got away in the box. He beat me in the box. Cause you know FIFA, and if you put a foot in, then the chance of a penalty going off, and I was like, yo, I don't want to give
I
away
had
a
one of those
penalty.
last
this is the first time my team play against JA Raptors, and we actually lost 2 games back to back. We play against in the past, you know, they won, they draw, but they have never won 2 games back to back where they dominate
Profile,
against us.
profile.
And
No,
Remember,
let him talk, bro. Let him talk.
profile.
and that's
Remember,
well, no, this is. Hold on, let me say something. This is not the same. This is not the same team I have before. Feedback.
yeah, because I was going to give you a reminder letting you know that you don't beat JA Raptors from 2019. Even when you're playing division rivals, you never beat JA Raptors. So you're
Yes,
saying this is a new
I did.
team now.
I did.
This is a new team.
This is a new team.
Okay,
This
and you still
Propulsive
don't
in-
beat Raptors. You still don't beat Raptors. Just remember that.
no, I did, bro. I did beat Raptors. Maybe you forget. I'm telling you, we did beat Raptors.
All right, Jigga, this is a
When?
good time to bring up the standings.
Oh
Yeah,
yes.
bring up the sun. We did beat Raptors, bro.
Give me cvpl
When you
standings,
beat Raptors?
Huh?
When do you beat Raptors?
Bro,
Okay.
FIFA 20.
Everyone, look. Where's JA
What do you
Raptors?
mean?
10.
We're at 10.
All right, now where's D Pro roster?
Oh my god, man. I don't think I have so much.
The elephant in the room right now.
I don't think I have so much scroll space
This
on my
is
mouse.
the elephant in the room right now. Well, at least you didn't let Old Harbor catch you. That's all I could say.
So now there's 22 teams in the league, and Olaba, as we know already, is the master of finishing last. That is their title every season, and we are now seeing that the pro rosters are challenging Olaba for the last place title.
They wanted that one-on-one match at WrestleMania.
So, pro roster, how does
Yes,
it
sir.
feel to be all the way down there, man? You said it is your intention, or it is your plan, your ultimate plan to finish above Campton. You're way off. Way off. Way off.
Okay, so to your question, right? It doesn't feel good as a manager to know that I'm failing my team. I'm the manager, so I got to take full responsibility, right? I speak to one of my closest friend of me, and he have given me tips of way I could like encouraging new players that just coming together. And since Nicky B have been telling me that this week has been the best week I have as a manager with new players. I'm a type of guy, I get frustrated very easily. You know, in games, I lose my temper when something is going wrong. That causes my player. That causes my players to not fully pay attention to the game. So right now we at 21. But I would say give her 2 weeks time, we're gonna be at least in the top 10 if we could win a couple games moving forward.
So,
But the responsibility is on me as a manager. I think I failed my team by not picking the best lineup, by not forcing training more, by not doing the simple stuff. Because I do have 2 jobs. It's not every day I could make it to train and stuff like that. So technically it's my fault. It's not my teammate fault. It's me.
No, a lot of this show is trying to train people to be managers, good players and managers. So what you said there resonates a lot with what the show is all about. All jokes aside, now like this is serious business.
No, serious business. So after the it was after Saturday's round of games. Nolinga is your assistant manager over there at the Pro Rastas, and I saw him ask for a release. Is the camp falling apart over there?
No comment.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Okay.
No, yeah, you don't have to disclose that. But
my question, Pro Rasta. So you still believe you can finish above Campton?
I still believe we could finish at least top 4. We only play 14 games. We only play 14 games. Listen. Listen.
But
I like your spirit.
No.
First person to say I love the confidence.
Listen. We play 14 games, bro. Jigga, it's still early in the season.
Within that 14 games, I have not seen you grow from strength to strength.
It's a 42-game season.
Guys, stop it. Stop it. Listen to what I'm trying to say. Listen. You got 2 leagues, right? You got 2 leagues. We got the same teams that play in both leagues. We had 21 in cvpl, but we got 10 play. We 2 points behind your team. In late night, Jigger.
You're still behind.
2 point. Well, it's the same. Listen, it's the same team, but this is what I'm trying to say to you. I'm making the mistake as a manager. I'm gonna say it again. I'm making the mistake as a manager by not putting players where they should be playing. So I'm trying to fit everyone in to play to make sure the team is happy. So what I'm gonna do right now, as I said, my great friend Nicky B telling me what to do. Also Deva telling me what to do when it comes. I gotta be more strict. So that's what I'm trying to say. Coming this weekend is gonna be a different result. I really listen. It's hard for me to explain when you guys not in the camp to understand what I'm trying to say.
Let's move on. Let's move on from the Pro Rastas for a minute and try to entertain.
No, but you can mention how they are doing better here in LNPL.
They are. They are, and I would admit that you guys are doing way better in the late night league, and this is a question that I want to ask to the JA Raptors manager as well. This is your first time entering the LMPL, right? And Kyle, you won it on the first time of asking as well. You actually led the league from start to finish.
Yeah, I'm glad it got better. It was a little boring last season.
LMPL now has grown from 8 teams all the way now. It has doubled in size, where it is now 16 teams. Playing in the CVPL and playing in the LMPL, the late night league, where the tendency is that teams that don't do so well in the CVPL, they do very well over in the LMPL. Like, what is it? What is the difference in feeling for you at Raptors when it comes to the LMPL in relation to the CVPL?
One of the main thing with my side within the CVPL, what causes us to drop points in a lot of games, the rotation of the squad.
Thank you. That's the same thing with me.
That's another good subject. Messing me up in CVPL, the rotation of the squad.
Explain some more.
You understand? So
is it that you have to make too many changes for CVPL?
I get where he's coming from.
I think what he's saying is that like he's trying to include everybody. So he's trying to include about 16, 17 people.
Yeah, I give everybody.
I know exactly the problem he's talking about.
That's what I do. That's what I do with a manager.
Look at that. Orlaba is at the foot of the table again in both leagues. I don't know what's going on over there.
And this Jigger, and that's the issue I'm having, Jigger. You see, like most of my players leave.
Oh, you're having an issue getting the title, wrestling away the last place title from.
No. He's a funny guy, though. No, I'm saying that most of my players.
That will be an issue, you know, because these men are defending last place champions. You know, it's very hard to get that title away from them. Man.
No comment, bro. No comment.
No. Olaba, looking at Olaba, let's look at Olaba for a minute. I have been shooting shots, more like not even shooting shot, but dropping bombs on Olaba for some
Let me
time
open
now.
the beer.
And when JA Raptors, you guys were in the league before, and you guys took a season off, and you came back in the league. Pro Rasta is also a new team to the league. Kyle has been here before, Campton has been here before, but you guys had to go through a process to join the league, right? Before you were added
as a manager
into
for
the
me.
league. Now, looking at it, do you think that Olaba would have made it through that process?
No, and it's not fair. It's really not fair. It's not because me is like probably Jigo why I'm saying this. I'm saying this as a fan of the league. It's not fair for Old Auburn to be losing players like that, and they still in the league, and then also they get away with all rules that break. Earlier this week in the manager chat, someone from Old Auburn sent a voice note giving away information that he is the manager for Old Auburn. And then he's going to come back around and say he's not the manager for Old Auburn. No, as admin, I think your admin need to look at that. Because once they break, if my team should fall right now, I know for sure I won't be able to come back in as a player or the manager. But that person can.
As an admin in both leagues, I am a little bit confused as how the management structure is set up over there at Ola, but it's a complex thing. Probably I need to go
before you say any more, can I say something?
That one out. Sure.
So think about real life football right now. You know, there's those leagues that have like the military team. Like for instance, South Korea. If Son from Tottenham hadn't won the gold medal, he would have had to
serve in the army.
Serve 2 years in the military in Korea. They have a military team that can never be relegated from Division 1. And Son would have played on that team for 2 years before coming back and then maybe playing for Spurs or whatever. But luckily they won. But what my point is, and I'm sure you know what because this is what we're talking about. Old Harbor is kind of that military can't be relegated from D1 team. The ultimate goal of CVPL is to breed managers and new players. So,
but this is the thing, though.
Whoa! Stop!
That's what I'm saying.
Whoa! Stop right there! So you're saying that the EMR, the goal for Olaba is to bring forth new managers? Has they brought forth any managers in recent time?
Listen,
they tried this year.
Wait. I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I don't think nobody say this. This is not the first time I'm a manager in CVPL. This is not the first time for me. I was a manager before, and something happened, forced me to step down. So this is what I'm trying to say, that Old Auburn is not really managers. They're trying to, damage players and damage players' freedom to play in CVPL. Explain, why would you release 6 players with seven players on the same night when you got games? It got to be something going on at that camp.
No, but it happens.
That causing that.
It happens sometimes.
Have it happened? Happened before?
Okay, Jigga, have they forfeited any games?
Yes.
In CVPL?
Both leagues.
Both leagues?
Against me.
And they forfeited against me last night.
Okay, so I wasn't aware. I knew they did in LNPL.
Yeah, they forfeited a Saturday in CVPL, and they forfeited again last night in the LNPL. So now this was one of the requirements for new teams coming in, is that you show that you can sustain a team, and they have failed that. Secondly, the manager keeps changing. This is the only team that the manager keeps changing probably every 2 weeks. We don't know who is the manager over there.
Who's the assistant manager?
I have no idea.
So that's what I'm trying to say to you.
I thought Bob was in charge of that team.
In what aspects? I don't know.
But that's why I brought up that point about the military team. It's kind of like a training ground, but the problem is if you forfeit games. That military team in Korea is never forfeiting games.
So this is my question, Kyle. Do we have anything in the rule that said anything about military teams?
We don't operate a military base here.
No,
but No, but as long as they follow all the rules, it should never be a problem, even if they finish last.
But
that's the point. That's the
but
point.
they're not following. They're not following the rules.
Exactly. That's the whole point.
They have found some ways to some loopholes around, or some cutting corners and going around some of the rules in the league.
Kyle, I got a question for you, Kyle.
Yeah.
The only time we see, hold on a second. The only time we see, the admin that represents Olaba is when Olaba is in a little bit of trouble and somebody is crying foul against them. That's when you see this man shows his head and said, okay, he's the manager for Olaba. But when things is going good over there, you don't see him. Mm-hmm. Right now, as it is right now, can somebody please type the name of the Olaba manager in the chat for me?
I'll go to Discord.
Everyone is going to say Baba. Everyone is going to say Baba.
If you type it in Discord, does it say Baba Olaba manager? No.
No. But everyone is going to say
he doesn't wear the tag. No.
So,
and this is why I say there's loopholes and there's ways around certain things. There is a rule in the CVPL, and correct me, Kyle, if I am wrong. Correct me, anybody, if I'm wrong. If a manager falls during the season, then this manager serves a two season suspension, where he cannot manage a team or probably not even play for a team for 2 seasons. No.
Last I heard, it was for life.
Right. So no, Baba does not wears the tag of Olaba manager, and the team keeps faltering and keep having flaws. So this rule will never apply to him. No, I'm saying stop doing the backdoor deal. Stop doing the deals under the table. Be transparent, man. Stop being shady. Come into the light, bro.
If you use a manager, just own up and say you use a manager. That's it. Or if you use not the manager, just give someone the tag of the manager. And this is what I'm trying to say. You don't want to give someone the tag of the manager. So moving on from that, I got a question for you, Kyle, or Blacks. Mm-hmm. Who is the head admin of CVPL?
The official tag is that there is no head admin. And I just to follow up, I just was doing the check. There is no managers even with a tag on CVPL Old Harbor.
So you're saying that there's no head admin of CVPL?
No.
There's a committee. Most things are put to a vote.
Very interesting.
CVPL, in the best of my knowledge, is comprised of a group of admins, to include myself and Kyle and a few others.
Very interested. Oh, I thought someone was editing out.
But the problem in that lies that there's stacking in the votes, just like real life politics.
There's a lot of politics in when it comes to the CVP admin voting and stuff like that, and that's probably one of the things that I don't. I am probably seen as one of the men that does things without asking, or do things without saying, and there's reasons behind that, and I take action instead of sitting around and waiting for things to happen. I want the league to run, and I want the league to be transparent as possible, and I want all the players, managers, everybody that is involved to see and know what is going on. I don't try to hide things or hide anything from anyone. Yes, you might be saying I'm taking shots at you, and I will continue to rain bombs at you, man. I'm seeing the messages, man. Don't worry about it. Let us not stray from our guest. He's here, and we want to speak to our guest. Olaba is irrelevant at this point, and they will continue to be irrelevant for the rest of the season, and probably they won't even be in the next CVPL or LNPL for next season, and we will finally get rid of that team. No, P Blacks, pro clubs. I have asked this question to Nikki B while she was here. Pro clubs.
This is usually the best moment of the night every time.
How did you get involved, or when did you start to get involved in what we call pro clubs?
You know, honestly, I started in like 2018 because I used to play Ultimate Team. Mm-hmm. That's what I used to play. And I got a friend by the name of Russian. Mm-hmm. He's the one who introduced me to pro clubs. Mm-hmm. And from the day he introduced me and said, let's create a team. And
what did he say about it? Like, it's like, how did he try to? What was his selling point to get you to leave a little bit of time on Ultimate Team?
At first, I didn't like it I didn't like it at first. I used to say it's crap.
Wow.
Until when ultimate teams get boring, that is when everybody come together and said, hey, let's just form this team and just do this.
Kind of a have some laughs with friends kind of deal.
Yeah.
Not taking it too serious.
No. Because we was just like playing it for fun.
Mm-hmm.
Just for fun. And then a lot of people start reaching out to me and said, hey, you guys play very good. You guys should enter some leagues.
No,
So
no, the transition for you from player to management. I met you as a manager. I never had the chance to meet you as a player. I met you straight off the bat as a manager. I never saw you as a player in your playing days. Now you're a manager. How was that transition for you from being just a regular player to now managing a squad of 22 or 24 players?
it's a little more complicated because the headache you have to go through managing a team, trust me, especially when you're trying to get players that are not good, you're trying to get them at a peak.
I'm sorry to
You
laugh, but I
understand?
know exactly what you're talking about.
No,
But
it's
the
hard, bro.
squad that I have right now, trust me, everybody do what they should do.
No,
Communication.
mad respect to any manager that tries to build up new players, because not everybody's going to be an all-star right off the bat.
True.
I
Right.
will take them. If they're not good, I'm willing to take the players that are not good than to take players who are saying that they're very talented, but
And,
they don't
and,
want to
and I
train.
know exactly why you think that way. Let me know if I'm right. You would rather build up someone, have them be a loyal to the badge kind of guy, than to take this all-star who, when the
Exactly.
going gets tough, he's gone immediately.
Exactly.
Profile, if you're listening,
That's it.
man.
Yeah.
Them are have some serious problem. Reason being, them are. Remember when time they called me in to manage CVPL Newcastle, and I reached out to you and I said, "Come on, let's play." Remember
Mm-hmm.
when you said you were playing before and you got some issue and you stopped? Remember, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The first night when I get all you guys to come back and play, you said you're not playing no more match because
Mm-hmm.
the players on the team were not good. I said,
Mm-hmm.
Demar, you can't say that.
Mm-hmm. I
You
won't
have to
lie.
train.
I won't lie and say I never said that. I did say that. As I told you, I'm gonna say it again to let people on the stream know the type of person I am.
You're saying you
Right?
said it like publicly.
I'm gonna say it publicly. It's because there's nothing for me to hide. I'm a straight up guy. I don't like to lose stupidly. If I
And
lose
that's the thing. A
stupidly,
lot of
I
managers
go
don't
off.
take players from scratch and build them. They
Right?
don't.
And this is the reason why, and I'm gonna say it again, and this is the reason why I'm trying to hold my composure and just focus, take my ego to the side and focus on my team. This is the reason why my team is failing because I'm trying to figure out what makes sense better. I got 2 leagues to figure out the puzzle. So my goal is to try to figure out which puzzle work best with the team I have. Everyone on my team could play, but not everyone on the team can play together. You understand? So that's when you
No,
say that plea box, I gotta respect it because you remember history from where I'm coming from. So I'm
no.
trying to evolve as a manager. I'm really trying.
Profile. We had this discussion a few times during the week where I said to you that be careful when you're recruiting players. You your method of recruiting is your method of recruiting, and
Mm-hmm.
I won't fight you on your method.
Yeah,
But
but you did.
no, I made a suggestion to you.
Mm-hmm.
When I saw you recruiting managers of other teams and teams that are not in the league, and I said to you, remember, when you recruit leaders from other teams and put them all together in one, you're going to have a problem
Have to have a
because
problem.
each man is coming from a camp where they're leading 22 or 24 players,
Mm-hmm.
and they have each person that you now bring to your fold of 22 or 24, Each man that you bring has their own style, their own identity of playing, and now you're asking them to adapt your style and your identity. Remember, these guys are managers and managers for a reason, because whatever style and technique that they use works for them.
And that's why a lot of the times it can look like friend think brother, because every time they come in, you're like, no, you kind of have to put them at the back of the line, but they don't want to be there. Because we've already built up a system here. So no matter what, even if you're an amazing player, you need 1 or 2 or maybe even 3 weeks of training to learn our style before you're even ready for a league match. Sometimes you're not afforded that. But
I got to give shout out to my assistant managers, Chris and Scott, because these two guys is really putting away the disagreement that we have and start focusing on the team. Because early in the season, all three of us have disagreement, as you said, Jigga. What you said was right. You was warning me from day one about this, and I did hear you, but I choose to go with instinct and go with the feeling. But now we all on the same page. We all come together. We all have meeting. We all watch clips. You sent me a clip earlier today about certain stuff. I sent it to them and they watch it.
Speaking of clips, we got highlight reels later in the show.
I am going to show the first clip that was sent to me today. This was taken from the.
How's that for a segue?
The real Orlando versus Demigods. It's a contender for assist of the season that was submitted by one of the viewers of the. We're up to 9 likes right now, so we could drop this one.
Yeah, after you drop this clip, let someone call in and describe what they think about the goal.
So let me just.
Well, he was saying this one's about the assist.
Let me just show the assist. Yeah, let me just show the assist right now.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it was nice. What happened with that center back though? Is that an AI? That looks like an AI when people are spamming circle.
That's actually Rico Fortis.
One of the elite.
That was actually Rico, man. Oh my god, man!
You're out there looking like an AI Rico. Wagwan
there. Wagwan right there's a Rico. Oh my god, man! You do. That was sent in by JR Toxic JR, as he's called in the Discord and in the chat. Big up yourself, Toxic JR.
No, but it was a nice assist. I didn't want to take away from that.
Yeah, long time viewer. I don't know who the goalkeeper was. You didn't tag the goalkeeper's name. It was a really good play out from the back by the goalkeeper there. Also, I have another clip here. Let me see which one this is from.
See if you could get a viewer to call in and speak about it, okay, Jigga?
That's fine. The lines are open.
I mean, disrespect them. I'd be a great partner for Rico. That'd be an insane partner for me, but so I'm just saying he looked a little silly there.
This one is also from a Demigods on game. I think this one is a goal. Not so.
Who scored it? Which one? Which team?
I think this.
That's Orlando with the ball right now.
No, it's Demigods and Redemption season.
Oh yes, Demigods and Redemption season.
Forgive us.
That was a. Let me replay this. The clip not so good with the clip right
okay,
there.
So it's Demigods with the ball.
Good pass over the top.
Yeah, that's a great pass right there.
Good finish, man.
He's like he didn't get the FIFA 21 touch on it. That was a nice. I'm guessing he trapped it with the right analog.
Keep on going crazy there. Remember how to
let
get
us
your
know in
clips.
the chat which assist was better there.
How to get your clips viewed on the show is you clip it yourself and send it, drop it in my Discord DM, or you can send it to the WhatsApp number that is shown on the flyer, and we'll have it shown. I have a beautiful one here which was submitted by you, Kyle.
But I sent 2 because they were back-to-back games.
This one was actually a scorpion kick.
I saw a clip
Right
when
back
someone
to
break.
Lavish.
Who was
Wait,
that?
I saw a clip.
That was Spider right back to Lavish left wing.
Oh,
Wait, I saw a clip, Jigga, when someone
Play that one
someone
more
break
time.
someone's neck.
What was that?
I saw a clip where someone break someone's neck after they score a goal or before they score a goal. Who was that?
So that's the right back getting all the way up there, Scorpion, and then play the second clip. That very next game.
That was a beautiful finish right there, man.
Another
Jigga,
Scorpion.
tag the phone number in
So that was
in the comment box so they could call.
This one was Meech the Prince Mo.
Oh, that was a beautiful pass.
Back to back game, Scorpion. I was going crazy last night. I was like, no way.
that was a
Let's go.
really good finish.
So, Jigga, where do you see Campton finishing in the table for this season?
For this season, the plan is working and, for Campton. Let me explain. Campton finished, I think it was second or third to last in the previous season. One of the main goal going.
Wasn't there though.
Yeah, this is my first season at Campton. One of my main goals going into Campton was to eliminate the amount of goals that was conceded. We have been doing well so far in the CVPL. We actually had a 0 goal difference leading up into this weekend. We had a terrible weekend this weekend. We only managed to get some draws out of it, and we lost some games. But the style of play that we're trying to implement over there, it's a process, and we're gradually growing into it. Persons are now buying into it. A very interesting thing happened during the week where we played against a team in a random league search, and the team played the style of football that I have been preaching to the guys over there. And one of the responses from one of the guys on the team was like, "This is what it's like playing against Campton. This is really frustrating and annoying."
Do you remember the team's name?
Beast Esports was the name of the team.
Is there any relation to Beast 9?
When I asked, they said no.
No, Beast 9 is a different team from
the Beast 9
9
is another good team.
Yeah,
really
Beast 9 is a team from the All-Star Concacaf. Hopefully next week we can have them. Hopefully.
But Jigga, I see you make some improvement, man. Because the last time I played against you, you got what, 3-0 from me. The first leg when you were playing for Gunners, and the second leg you got 4-0. That's when Wheeler switch over from our side and go to Gunners.
And remember, Gunners, we only brought over probably about 2 or 3 players from Gunners to Campton. We played you guys a couple of times in the preseason, and I think we did well against you. We had a couple 3 games friendly, and we did it. If I'm remembering correctly, I think it split down the middle. That game that we played on the weekend would probably be the decider. So you're now 1 up on us. As I said, JA Raptors, you guys actually surprised me. To be honest, 2 teams have surprised me this season so far, and it's JA Raptors and Redemption season. Redemption season was
no disrespect, but I mean it was almost shocking to see you do so well in LNPL.
Why I say this is that Redemption season was Eltrin last season, the season before, and these were 2 teams that were like battling just mid table, just in the middle of the table. And now to see JA Raptors top of the table in LNPL and doing very well over there in CVPL, I must say that congrats, man, good work over there. You're doing your homework. Getting players to buy into what you're trying to do as a manager. How do you see that? How do you go about getting players to buy into the tactics that you want to employ each game? Or like every team has a play style. You know,
let P Black talk. I know you want to talk about.
And the thing is not every player can adapt to our playing style. So those players can't make it into the starting lineup. And if you notice, even in Discord, I had to release even one of my best striker because no, don't turn up for training.
Whoa.
My camp run different in a jigger. Even if I turn up to training late, I can't go on that pitch, you know. That's the rule in my
What do
camp.
you mean by that? Like the warm ups before the game?
Training,
Or if you
regular
miss
training.
like,
If I turn
what
up
if you
late,
miss like 3 days? Or are you talking like show up late once?
show up late. I can't show up late. If I show up late,
So you're running strict rules like it's a work.
3 crews. All the rules apply for me too, because nobody is bigger than the club.
Wow.
It's
This
not,
is a good
this
conversation
team is not
because
a one-man team. It's not no individual.
Blocks, say that again, Blocks. Please say that again so my TV and hear.
It's not a one-man team. Our club is not a one-man team.
Say it again.
and if you remember, no, pro, if you remember Nicky B, when we asked him how they won the title, that was the exact same thing he said.
No,
Yeah, he said he said
there
there were no celebrities on his team, and I remember that very clearly.
But we can't gloss over the strictness of P Black's team that he's running here.
My teammate them.
This is super strict. Like, so what are you saying? You have a set training time that if you're not here at this time, then like
So this
you're
is
out.
So this is.
I mean,
this
if
is,
you
this is
can't make it, you just text me and tell me you're not gonna make it.
Mm-hmm.
But
all right, so you got a player on my team. He's an artist. You got a player on my team. He's a professional football player. Those 2 players is the only 2 players on my team should have issue of making it to training, but for some reason, everyone on the team can't make it to training on time. I don't get it. I really don't get it. In the last 4 weeks of the season, everything has been changing now. Since I spoke to Nicky B and since Nicky B give me a system that I could try, I know everyone is making it to training since Nicky B give me that tactics. So if I got that tactics before, maybe the result would be different in the league. And this week have been a good week since I used that tactic. So I gotta give respect to Nicky B. Nicky B is a great manager. You know what he's saying. So
yeah,
respect
Nicky B is a great manager. You know, I have to give shout out to Nicky B. Nicky B, big up yourself. Real OG.
Well,
Yeah, for sure.
I am taking a quick peek here at the LMPL goal charts, and Torture Squad DJ Deva is leading the way with 14 goals. JA Raptors.
Shout out to Hawk Don too. I know he hasn't been able to play much lately.
Yeah, all done. Also remember, guys,
the late night league. That I don't think Hawk Don would have been able to play in cvpl, but the fact that Orlando went to lnpl.
Remember, Oldan is also a sponsor of our show, Jersey Negasus. You can get him at IG at Jersey_Negasus. WhatsApp 876-470-5467. Or you can just hit him up in the Discord anytime. If you want your custom jerseys done, any jersey you want, he can source this for you. I have been boasting some nice jerseys from Jersey Negasus for the past couple of weeks now, man. As you see, World Cup champions this week. France, viva la France! Last week I was representing for Conte from Chelsea. You know, one of the wickedest see them in the league. Chelsea is my team. P-Blocks, quick question, man. Which team do you support?
Manchester
Best
United.
team in the world, Manchester United, Chica. Come on. Best team in the world, Chica. Manchester United.
Another similarity with Nicky B.
We need to have a Manchester United.
United to the world, Chica.
Okay, sir.
We need to have a Manchester United and a Chelsea episode one of these days.
No, I am not sure if the managers are putting in the stats because J.A. Raptors is leading the league, but yet still their top goal scorer.
Yeah,
No. All my stats is not in.
Okay.
Not for the current week. Well, thanks for reminding me. If you want to be eligible for Team of the Week for both leagues, your stats have to be in by tomorrow around noon. I don't know if that's even possible. We were trying to make it so people didn't have to wait till Friday and stuff. Last time I let it slide all the way till Wednesday. So, right here, since you're here, P Blacks, do you need it to go till Wednesday for the time limit?
Yeah.
Skull, if you're listening, Skull, do you hear that?
Yeah, I can't do that because
last time Last time we
guys are
did
busy
Wednesday
with
and
work.
released it on Friday. I think people had to wait long, but I'd rather it be complete stats than rushed one day early.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Since you're on the stream now, Kyle, and we're looking at midfielders, when we're picking the team of the week for midfielders, what is the first stat do you look at?
All right, you asked me this episode 1, and I said
No, I want them to hear it.
What I said was match rating is like can lead me to the promised land by looking at the match rating, because normally I can pick out, okay, well, this guy has a high match rating because he has 6 goals, and this guy has a match rating high because he has 4 goals, and then third place has a match rating high because he has 20 tackles. So then I can just see from there, and then I'll click on each individual stat and confer that, oh yeah, this guy leads in that category, that guy leads in that category, that guy leads in this category. So it's kind of that kind of deal.
Looking at it now, it seems as if it's just Vash and Kivel might be making it, might sneak it in again for team of the week for LMPL. As a midfielder, let's take a quick look at the defender.
So just looking at Vash, just like I was saying, he has a high match rating, which I'm not saying it's just match rating, but you can see he has a ton of assists, a ton of tackles, a ton of key passes. So that's how I narrow it down at the beginning.
If anybody in the chat room want to come on the show and ask any questions,
Whoa.
Burn up.
No.
The Monday. Fire.
Vikings player has 42 clearances.
Woo.
Leicester City ball game them a play.
And how many matches has it been? 14?
Oh my days. What is going on over there?
No,
when you see a defender with this much clearance, obviously something is wrong with that team.
And there I am, second place, and I'm exactly half. He's double second place.
Something must be wrong with this team. If he's conceding so many, if he's clearing so many balls, and if he's blocking so many of them, then something is wrong with 22 interceptions as well. Then something must be wrong there. Where's the midfield? We need another Vikings representative.
No CDM.
There's no CDM in this team.
They play the A-plane
Oh, so he doesn't have that person to pass to. By having no CDM, there's no easy pass, so he's clearing it.
No,
they might play the A-plane formation, Jigga.
No, so because of the lack of midfield and the lack of CDMs and the lack of whatever is going on at Vikings over there, then this man just made the team of the week.
Mm-hmm. He was on team of the week last time?
No, he wasn't.
Tartar squad low.
Oh, maybe he will this week.
Dan official on Tartar squad. Let's see in the chat room.
This man just made the team of the week, man. 42 clearances. I'm gonna have to double check those stats anyway. You know, something must be wrong there, man.
Jigga, busy. That's busy. And I say go back. You say go on goalkeeper stats.
Yeah, I'm on goalkeeper stats right now. I'm looking at it right now. Goalkeeper stats. Most clean sheets for the season so far is J2 Kuzi from Portland United. Kyle, you're doing a good job over there as well, man. You're keeping the goals out.
Yes, sir.
He has also 1 assist, 6 clearances. So far he's looking. We have DJ Deva calling in. I'll take DJ Deva's call right now. Deva.
Okay. 10 minutes.
Yes, Sugar. What I'm saying is that lnpl cannot go off match ratings because we added the match ratings lately.
Okay.
The team of the week.
Okay, we heard that.
Yeah.
So he's saying that they can't go off of the match rating because it was added lately to the thing.
Yeah. Because they added it to the stats lately.
All right, so here's the deal, though. Match ratings are only for this week and last week, and they were both added for.
Oh, so they were added in for this week and last week.
Yeah, because I didn't put my stats in for match ratings until that stat came up.
So it would be added now then.
Yeah, because we can narrow the stats down to just the last 2 weeks.
So, Deva, yeah, you hear me? Deva, you hear me?
Who's that? P Blacks?
Yeah, so that's basically it.
That's DJ. That's DJ Deva.
Deva, you hear me, Deva?
All right, young up.
Hang up? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
All right, let me take a quick look over here and see what's going on in cvpl when it comes to team stats. Not team stats, player stats. We start with goalkeepers this time. Dadu, this
Here
one.
you go, Dado.
Let's go, Dadu. Let's see what's going on for Dadu now. Clean sheets. Most clean sheets as a goalkeeper. Oh my days, this is in reverse. So basically, Birmingham Bolts boasting 6. Portland.
I was gonna bring this up later, but Birmingham Bolts have had 3 0-0 draws in the last 2 weeks. You were one of them, Jigga. I was the other, and then Elite 21. They were one of only 2 teams to take points out of Elite 21 so far.
That's really good. Really good there. Saves. Portland. J2 Cozy has 51. Most saves in the league. So 53 by
Dad's
Dadu.
must be so mad.
I'm so sorry, Dadu. My apologies. 53 saves by Dadu this season so far.
Oh, this man texted me and said, "I don't even want to be eligible for Team of the Week no more after that screw job last time. Don't even." I texted Nikki B and now I'm texting you, Kyle. Don't put me up. Well, I'm totally. If he's worthy, he's gonna have a card. I'm not listening to you, Dadu.
Dadu's doing. JA Raptors got Madman 0213. A really good goalkeeper there, man.
Yes, man. 2 of the best goalkeeper in the league, man. Alison Becker, man, and Madman.
You have Alison Becker as well?
Yes, man, in the LNPL, man.
And he was on Orlando last year, splitting time with Dado.
So you have 2 of Orlando's goalkeeper.
Goalkeeper in the league, man.
And then Orlando's 3rd keeper last season won the LNPL Team of the Week for the first time So I mean, what's going on with Orlando and goalkeepers?
I have a goalkeeper that just joined the league recently. He probably played. Let me see. He played 1 game at 5 saves. And
how many conceded? Was that the 0-0?
He didn't have a clean sheet. But trust me, he's one of the goalkeepers to watch. Dadu, I'm betting you if this man gets some more game time, he will give you a run for your money for that Golden Glove coming at the end of the season.
But every Team of the Week is open to just those 2 weeks. We call it Team of the Week, but it's every 2 weeks in both leagues.
Quick look at defenders. The defender stats for CVPL. For some reason, I don't know why they are in reverse. We will look for clearances for defenders. Probably have to switch it to...
Screw that. It's all about interceptions, being in the right spot.
So let's look for...
But we can look at both.
Let's look for interceptions first.
No, you can do yours first. I'm just saying both.
Okay, 31 interceptions. Tata squad. Rico Fry is actually leading.
Yeah, he's a great
Blacks,
defender.
I got a question for you, Blacks, after that.
With the most interceptions.
All right. We normally ask these questions.
P Black right there. Look at him.
27 interceptions this season.
That's what we were saying. Like he said he's not. You said you're not a natural defender. Like what were you playing before? CDM or
27 interception, 10 tackles.
Wow,
striking.
Because I went from CDM to fullback to center back in that.
But I'm an original left back in real life. When I was.
Oh my God! So that's invaluable.
Yeah.
That is
natural instinct.
I'm a swear, but that is insane because you can't teach that to someone that never played it.
I know, right?
Well, it would appear as if that Rico Fortis might not be in the Team of the Week for the first time coming this time around.
I don't think you put it down to just the last 2 weeks though.
Just look at it. He might not make it this time. I'm looking at the stats.
He didn't make it last. I think he was on the subs.
Jigga, I got a quick wait before
Maybe
I ask that question, Jigga. Let me ask feedback a question real quick. Feedbacks. Name me a top 5 for both leagues. Who do you think is gonna finish in the top 5 for both leagues?
This is my other favorite part of every week.
My top 5 for CVPL. Orlando. I like Marlians. They got a good team. So I'm going to put Marlians in it. I'm going to bring Portland in it because Kyle over there, they're tricky. They got
that means a lot now that we fell all the way to the 9th. There hasn't been one guest that hasn't put Portland in the top 5, and we're sitting there at 9th right now.
So I'm going to put Portland in there as well. I ain't going to rule out Nashville. I'm going to put Nashville in it as well. And I'm going to put Birmingham Bolts.
Birmingham Bolts.
Birmingham Bolts can shut teams down. They got the Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
Yeah, I'm going to put them in my top 5.
0-0 draws with some of the best teams.
And for the LNPL, I'm going to go with Orlando same way. I'm going to go with Joga Bonito. They are the only team that beat us last night.
I've heard they have insane chemistry.
And they beat us own goal. My keeper was clearing the ball, and actually the ball hit on me and went in the back of the net. They didn't get any chance like that. So, but I'm gonna go with them.
But I think
for top 5.
Have been playing for 2, 3, 4 years
And
together.
I'm gonna go with Portland as well for the late night. I'm gonna go with Ruption FC.
Yeah, that's a Tropics branch.
Yeah, and I'm gonna put Tartar Squad for the 5th.
Okay.
So you have two defending champions for the late night league in your top 5 with Portland and Tartar Squad. Tartar Squad won it the first time around undefeated.
Yeah.
Still the only team that has won the LNPL undefeated.
I've never seen a league undefeated.
Yeah, they won it undefeated, and they were really close on getting a second title last season. They finished, I think it was
Elite
third.
21 still undefeated though. Can they keep the dream alive? They're 1/4 of the way through the season.
The next time let me shut my mouth. Let me shut up. But I have a question. I have a question for you, Kyle and Jigga. Right? If an admin is named admin stats, right? That admin should be the one responsible to upload the stats.
To upload the stats?
Yeah, to put in the result. Like I'm talking team of the week, for example, right?
Or select the team of the week.
Select the team of the week.
That's a really
week, right?
That's a really good question, and as an admin from CVPL, Kyle, do you want to answer this question, or should I answer this question?
I mean, all I'll say is that I came in and they said, "What role do you want?" And I said, "Well, I know we need a team of the week. I'll look after the stats, and then I'll have a committee, so it's not just me deciding it." I had nothing to do with a previous person named admin stats or nothing like that.
No, the person that does the admin stats, I think that person's role is actually that person reviews the information that is put in. I am assuming right now.
More scores than anything?
Yeah, I am assuming that this person reviews the scores, probably check the stream.
Yeah, that's important because all you have to do is upload. This is why you need to post all the streams in the Discord, because it makes it so much easier than searching it out. But all they have to do is go to the very end of the game. Okay, yep, it's the score that they entered. That way, like, you never know if a manager's going to go rogue and say, "Oh, yeah, we beat them 5-0. I mean, obviously, it's going to confer. The two scores are going to confer, and then it would have to be. So maybe it's just only there for when it's two scores confirming or not being the same.
Bear in mind, profile, I don't know who this admin is. Most of the admins there, I know them. Most of the admins there play for a team or manage a team. This tag or this title admin stats, I don't know who it is actually. But I'm assuming that this person is doing their due diligence by probably reviewing the streams, as Kai said, when there's any dispute in scores.
Yeah, if both teams put in the same, then it's right. So I'm assuming it's, if one team put in 3-0 and the other team put in 1-0 and both won.
Remember, when you put in your results at the end of each game, there's an admin that has to approve your score.
Each and every one of them.
So I'm assuming that this is the admin that
Yeah.
does it. From time to time, I will go through myself and I will approve it. I sometimes check on the streams and I'm putting scores where scores are missing and stuff like that. So I'm assuming that this admin does the same.
Yeah,
Looking at
Biggs did that for my game last night against
Right.
in the late night.
looking at the midfield table now and for team of the week this time around, the top four. I'm going to put it at top four right now, probably top five, because J Raptors has a person in six, in Soldier Warrior, for the match rating. One of Kyle's vote for best CDM of the league, Tennessee B, he's actually listed at fourth right now.
I got some flack from that too. Like, everybody gave me their opinion. Nobody. I said it when I said it. I said nobody rates him. Blah blah blah. This man was season of the year last year, not just a week.
In my shit.
Season
In my
of the
shit.
year.
In my shit.
And then look at the other thing we talked about. Delhi, Nashville has two of the best CDMs in the entire league playing next to each other.
Nashville robbed Delhi from me, you know. Nashville signed Delhi on the last day after transfer window from me.
That's a part of the
And
business.
Nashville,
Man.
I don't even think Nashville know that.
Yeah,
That's-
so look at
Nashville
there's people
robbed
that
Delhi
rate
from me.
Delhi
I'm still
the top
vexed.
CDM. I
Vexed.
rate Tennessee B as the top CDM. They're playing next to each other now at Nashville. And if you remember, Nashville had a little bit of a slow start. I'm guessing they just needed the gel. You got two great CDMs. And me, I started as a CDM. I know, Jigga, you started as a CDM. It is tough to play in the two CDM situation because I want to be the man when I'm CDM. I want to be that center. If I got to go to the cover for the left back, I'm going to do that. If it's the right back, I'm going to do that. I'm going to cover every gap. But all of a sudden, you're asking me to split the field halfway. And then when you get in the middle, are you going to go for the guy or not? So I'm guessing that's a little bit of what their problems were at the beginning. And don't forget, they have the 3-time goal.
I got a question.
So they can score goals.
I got a question. Do you think it's gonna be difficult to think? I don't know. I'm saying think about it as admins for you guys to add some type of transfer budget for each club. For example, if I'm
that's way too hard, bro.
That is a really good question.
Jake is gonna say it's an option, but you're gonna control that, Jigga?
Really good, really good. No. It's
look, put it this way. Usually I mention it, Jigga. We're not gonna go along because we're not trying to avoid it, right? But we're not trying to say right.
No. I'm not trying to avoid it, and I'm going to answer it the best way I can.
If me want to get for signed, say Delhi, right? And me have a $50 million budget. Because I use 30 million and my 50 million for go sign a player like Delhi.
Okay, but you're asking us to evaluate about 400 players and give them each a price tag. Like, who is going to do that?
No, but look at it this way. Pro 5. A new player. You're a new team coming into the league. Nashville has won the league before. They can say that they have won the league before and they are consistently finishing in the top 4. And you made a proposal. Nashville made a proposal. Who do you think the man would sign for?
And the reason behind
it sucks sometimes. I had the same thing with Shada, and he went to Nashville.
It went to
no. But remember, at the end of the day, it's a business, and people are in this to win titles. And you're a new team. You have not proven yourself as yet, right? Nashville has proven themselves. They have won it.
That's how I said money talk.
It's not really money talk.
No, Nashville established themselves. Them are
exactly. It's how you sell.
The title.
How do you sell your club?
3-time Golden Boot winner, so you know they can score goals.
Simple. Is how do you sell your club to a player that wants to sign your club? How do I sell Mike? How do I sell Campton? I can tell you that when you come to Campton, we play simple football and we pass the ball all around. So no matter what position you're coming to play, don't remember you will get touches on the ball. You will feel
Just
the ball.
don't be the guy that's hitting L1 triangle every time.
Exactly.
That's all we're asking.
We just keep the
Exactly
ball.
the same style.
We just keep the ball moving and keep the
that
ball
kind of
moving all
comes from
around the
same
field.
system.
It's not a one as P Black said and as Nicky B said when he was here. This is not a one man show, and we try not to make it a one man show when we're playing there over there at Campton. If you look at Campton goals, we haven't scored much goals, but the goals is shared amongst the team. We have people from midfield scoring goals. We have defenders scoring goals. We have strikers pitching in. People from the wing, the left back, right back. So goals are coming from everywhere. Everybody's getting a touch and getting touches all over the field. You understand? So this is how I sell my team when I want to sign players. You understand? We play possession based and we like to have the ball. We like to maintain possession of the ball. We will play a team like we played Torture Squad last weekend. We had 72% possession of the ball for the entire time. So everybody was having fun. At the end of the day, you can ask any person in Campton right now, in front of me, behind me.
And you had 2-0-0 draws last week?
Right. We rather tell I tell the guys, look, it's prefer to get a 0-0 draw than to pick up another 8-0.
No, and I completely agree. If you let the other team score 0, odds are it's 90% going to be a win. There's that 10% that it's a 0-0 draw, but one goal is all you need. And that's what happened to Portland. The very last game,
in that match?
we got a penalty in the 90th.
You guys got a red card or something?
No, we didn't have a red card. And what happened in that match is that we had one of our centre back was out. Not one. We had a few players that were out, so we had to put people in places that they were not comfortable in. And when I actually looked at the stream, and one of the guys said to me after the show last week, he said I didn't explain it correctly. I know I am getting a chance, and let me explain it correctly. And I went and I reviewed the stream. We had people in places that don't normally play certain areas. We had one of our strikers playing right back. We had one of our strikers and another striker playing right back.
I'm pretty sure I asked you this as a time, but why?
The guy by the name of Dylan.
Dylan was playing centre back, and we had another striker playing right back.
And Dylan was normally your goalie?
No, we have two Dylans.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Mm-hmm. We have a Dylan. We have a goalkeeper by the name of Dylan, and we have a Dylan that you probably know that plays strike. He was playing at centre back, and we had the other striker playing at centre back. We had some people. I think the cam. I think we didn't even have the right cam playing at the time. So everything was kind of a mess.
But I don't but
thank you, bro.
Did you check on your centre backs when the game finished? Did you check on the centre back to see if he was okay? Because I know my cam destroy him.
When?
Did you check on him? Your centre back, my cam destroy him.
No, you're talking
about
the game last night.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro.
Did you check on your centre back?
Well,
my cam destroy him.
What is he saying? The game ended 1-0, man.
Yeah, but my cam destroy your centre back.
Once or all game? What are you talking about?
The two centre backs.
What you mean? You guys got one chance. It was like one.
Check the skill level in that match.
What is he saying?
He's saying your centre backs are wearing up the fire.
He left your centre backs.
No, you got one chance. That's what I'm saying. You guys got one chance on one really good chance.
Play the match and play from the second half.
Okay.
I want to say this. Hold on. I'm gonna get my
That's the second half.
This is the.
Listen for chat room. People that don't know J Raptors and Fleabacks. He's a manager that think about destroying the opponent when he's playing. When the game is over, he is friends. But once we're playing, it's
all business.
It's all business.
Well, he already proved that point by saying he was a super strict manager, which was kind of surprising to Black. Like, I'm the complete opposite. I am the player's manager.
I know him for a very great period of time. He's a good guy, but in when it's business time, in the around. And that's why me and him that's why I always have respect for for J Raptors and Pre-Box, but the man is different for next level.
Or halftime.
Yeah, man.
That's Campton in blue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean the center backs were nowhere near being in line. He was saying that they were just a mess all game. I know you're saying they only scored one and maybe only had one or two chances, but he's saying they were a mess.
No, let me go to the goal. I'm trying to get the goal. Oh, that's before the goal. That's before the goal as well. All right, the goal to score right here.
Yo, the chat room is going crazy. Chocolate said again, please. What do you call it? Dada said white shock. Amsterdam said he wants to call in. The phone number is on the stream, Amsterdam, if you want to call
they want
in.
to see Demigods versus Orlando.
Demigods play a game against the Beast 9 and in the tournament last week.
Mm-hmm.
And both teams, oh my
Good goal.
Jesus Christ. Both teams just was legendary.
Oh damn! I didn't get the stats at the end of the game. I didn't get the stats at the end. Of the
I did
game.
that once, but Misha randomly taking pictures of everybody's stats. I was like, no way. Or maybe he looked through them and saved the clip. But can we go back
Maybe
to
the goal making that stats?
No, that's the stats at the game.
It was a goal. It was a goal that never make it get that stats.
Oh yeah.
That
you never showed Deli's clip?
Just back out.
Yeah, I showed all the clips.
Yeah, we did show it, I think. Are you sure you showed Deli's though? I don't think you did.
Alright, let me go back to it.
On the passing did you make?
Is it this one?
80. That's not bad. That was a very close game though, Blocks.
Which one?
I'm saying, man.
You and Campton.
It was a really good game.
Yeah, good game.
Wait for this clip to go, Jigga. The next angle is better.
Oh yeah, we got red card in
Look
this
at the
game.
redirection on that shot.
We got a red card in this game.
Who get the red card?
And I don't think you showed the Ashley Elite
got a red
21
card
clip,
in that
Jigga.
game.
Oh. So does everyone know the rules when it comes to the red card in the chat room? I just hope everyone know the rules.
Oh, Ashley's clip.
You know, if you get the red card, you'll miss one game. That was a beautiful pass, bro.
Oh yeah, I had
I
to lose
literally had to scream at my teammate. Just to get a pass like that. So
I didn't realize. Yeah, that was against your team.
I got a literally.
Was that the only goal in the game?
Oh, these are Ashley's clip right here.
So this is Elite 21 against Orlando. That was the previous week. Maybe there was another one.
No, he sent me these two today.
But that game is huge. This is the one from this weekend. But going back to the first clip, can you go back to that first clip? This is one of the most important games that's happened. No, wait, Pro 5, let me say this. No, you hold on. This is one of the most important games that's happened so far this season. Orlando versus Elite 21, and did you see that goal? One more time, Jigga. Now that they know the repercussions. This was one of the biggest goals in the entire season so far. All right, what were we going to say, Pro?
And turn the corner and 6 defenders right there, man. That's disgusting.
But anyway, I think what happened to Orlando this week? Can we go to that? Go back to the standing because Elite 21 opened up their lead this time. I don't know what happened to Orlando. Look at that lead now. It was not that big. So here's the deal: Elite 21, they started out 6-0. So 6 straight wins. Then they had 2 straight weekends where they got tested, but they came out of it with 10 points out of 12. And this is what we're looking at now. We need to find out what happened to Orlando because the lead got way bigger.
Orlando
I think what happened to Orlando,
this time
we
around.
talk about we exposed the secret. I think you're gonna need to be blamed for that.
There was some heat on that.
What you mean?
Click on them though, so we can see what they did. But no, I think there was some heat on that, but I don't think that's everything. Like you could say it's one thing to say that and know that and think about it. It's another thing to play the game.
They lost to Marlians 2-0.
Marlians, bro. And now that they got added to lnpl, look out because this is gonna make it even more dangerous. That could be the team that wins it. If Elite 21 slips up, I'm thinking Marlians over Real Orlando right now. I'm saying it. Just because they joined lnpl.
This week is a rematch of JA Raptors versus Campton. And this one is one that I'm going to be looking forward to. P-Blacks, I can tell you guys to mark me. You're probably going to need all 5 of them in the midfield to mark me this time. I have something in store for them.
Mark, you ain't Makalele, Jigga. What you talking about, Mark?
I know I'm not Makalele. I'm bigger than Makalele, man. Don't worry about it, man. See,
so worry yourself.
Every time I touch the ball, even strike out, bro. Like I made a pass from out of the back line, Kyle, and I'm not in possession of the ball, and his striker just ran up from nowhere, slide tackle, boom. I'm like, bro, the ball is all the way over there in your half. I'm like, what?
That Orlando Raptors
you gotta understand
it. Good though.
P-Blacks have been doing this. P-Blacks have been doing this for years, Jigga.
No man, I love that. I love that. No, bro, I love that. I love that style of game, man.
And
keep
then
doing it.
The issue
Keep
about
doing
the
it.
referee not give,
No.
give them a red card.
Keep doing it. Keep doing the same thing. And I'm going to give you a little secret. Jigga will be playing striker against you, so keep doing the same thing.
No, say it ain't so.
Keep doing the same thing.
Things, Jigga.
Keep doing the same thing. Jigga
At least go wing.
I'm gonna play. No, they don't want to see me on the wings, man.
At least go wing.
Anywhere you want to play, Jigga.
I'm gonna be a striker. So you guys have Campton to start off your weekend this weekend. Then you have Bulldogs, and you will play the defending champions on Sunday, Real Orlando.
Twice. We got them in late night too.
Okay. Also, Sun City, which seem to be turning the corner, and I told you guys to keep an eye on Sun City.
Okay. Can you go back to the standings, please?
Jigga,
the team I said was going to be better.
I'd shock to the call.
Yeah, see if you can add Shaq, but go to the bottom of that list. I called Bulldogs as being the team to watch out for, and Jigga said Sun City. Both have kind of been disappointing. So if we're going to talk about D-Pro Rasta and Old Harbor being disappointing, we have to bring up these two teams.
D-Pro Rasta and Old Harbor is not disappointing. They're actually finishing where I expect them to finish. As I said before, Old Harbor and the Pro Rasta will be fighting for the last place.
But you said. Okay, I'm going to change the subject, but you said Sun City was going to be better. What's going on there?
Trust me, they are turning the corner now.
Last night, I only beat him 1-0. Very close game, but 1-0 win. I was glad to get out of there. I was like, whew, we got through this one.
Last night, they were actually 2 goals up against Campton early in the game, and it ended 2-2.
Wow. In CVPL?
I think it was in late night.
Chat room, if you can't pay attention, right? The Pro Wrestler is playing the 2 league. And every time Jigga want to have a laugh, Jigga come here and CVPL table and laugh.
But no, I can laugh at you.
No, I brought it up. I brought it up,
brother, I can laugh.
My other point was I picked Bulldogs and they're doing that.
I can laugh at you over here too, because I'm expecting Islanders to go above you. I'm expecting Toxic to go above you.
And if you're wondering about Marlians, they just took over next Saturday. Marlians is inheriting this record.
I'm expecting Sun City to go above you as well.
Hold on. Me and Sun City have a great relationship, but we beat them. I would draw against them. The game was great. We beat Ireland. We beat the only team we never beat below us was what we call it the Merlins United.
Well, they just joined
Unit.
Yeah,
Well,
they
they just joined.
inherited that
Well,
14th
I'm
place
talking the
record.
CVPL. Those are the old every team below us we beat them.
Pro Rasta
We
will
never.
finish 14. Pro Rasta will finish
I
14
don't
in this
think.
league. Soccer Aid and Soccer Aid and Wolaba will finish
This is a good
last
time
or
to bring
second to
up.
last.
Below us, we beat them.
Let me say something. Soccer Aid is two different teams in two different leagues. I played them both I played Soccer Aid twice last night, and then the first time it was Tropics. In the CVPL, it's Tropics basically. They took over Soccer Aid, and it was one of the best games we've had all season. I took a bunch of clips off of it. It was like, wow, Guan, this is why we had some trouble in lnpl chat last night. I apologize for that. As a manager and admin, I need to police my teammates better, and I apologize to the Tropics camp. No hard feelings. I know I'm the one that usually says you can't be talking like this, so it looks bad when I'm the one doing it. But my point was, Tropics in CVPL is Soccer Aid, but in LNPL, Soccer Aid is the original club where I also sent my friend Butchkin. I said, go ahead and play against us and like get some training in the other game too, because he's on our team for LNPL or CVPL. But then we had a that I tell you what, the leftovers of the original Soccer Aid, we had to win in a 90-minute penalty goal with Mo getting a penalty, and then we killed the Tropics version. So we killed the Tropics version of Soccer Aid, but the original Soccer Aid, they were just getting whoever they could to get there with like almost no training, gave us way harder of a match. Should have been 0-0. Mo got that penalty.
I'm seeing here where Pro Rasta play J Raptors this week, and I'm expecting this one to finish no less than 4-0.
I see that Portland match now. I'm looking too.
Wait, so this is for late night?
Yeah.
So we're playing against you against
Yes, the Jigga, you're expecting not more than 4 goals.
I'm not
Pro
expecting
Rasta winning.
nothing less than 4 goals.
Yes, man, Pro Rasta winning.
Pro Rasta will
Against
be in shambles after this one.
Against who? JA. Put something on the line for the viewers them now. The viewers them love gift card.
Oh, you like to spend
the viewers them love gift card.
You like to give away money?
No, may I say, are you make a bet, you know? Are you say 4, you know? So me want to put something on the line for the viewers them. Them love gift card.
Well, as usual, we'll be giving. Well, as usual, I'll be giving away. I will put up the usual $10 gift card, for a win for J Raptors against the Pro Rastas. I'm not.
Okay, if them win.
If them win.
All
right. But I'm expecting nothing more than 4 goals.
Right.
I like when you play. I like when you play. I like when you when you go and play a game with emotions. You know, your emotions tend to get the best of you, and you tend to lose the games.
That's a huge match, though. Ja Raptors versus Portland. That's 1 versus 3.
That one is going to be a very, very, very interesting one to watch.
That's Saturday, boy. You know, Jigga, hold on, and let me say something. In both leagues, I have only played 6 games. In both leagues.
And that's not our problem, man. That's a Pro Wrestlers problem. You need to talk to your managers over there.
I just wish I could find the time to
all right, now
more.
Now that I'm seeing this, bro, P Blacks. Let me say something to P Blacks real quick, bro. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but right here, right now, looking at this, you're playing two of the best teams in the whole league this next weekend coming up. Can you maintain your lead? What are your thoughts on that?
Anything is anything. Bring it on.
We have 2 persons that just joined us recently. We had Shock from the 6 from representing from Demigods. Also joining us is as I said before, and I sent my condolences to him and his family last week, and I'm going to do the same again.
Respect, Wally.
Is Wally. Seem to have lost the feed. I hope you can join us again, Wally, please. Please try to make an attempt. some more information as it relates to Wally will be sent out in the Discord further on in the week. I hope you can join us again,
Respect,
man.
Chris. Respect, Chris.
Afternoon, gentlemen. Afternoon. Good night.
Demigods. Shock. Last week we had your manager here, man. You guys seem to be looking really good, and the ship seems to be stabling over there, and things seem to be on the up and up.
Yes, you can ask P Black about that as we played him this weekend. It was a good 2-2 draw.
It was a 2-2 draw. You played them, which one of the league, cvpl or lnpl?
We're currently not in LNPL. We're only in cvpl, and it was a great game, P Blacks. Big up yourself, my G.
Yeah, man. Respect, Shock. You know the badness.
Shock, we got some business to talk on after the year.
I don't like how we were up 2-0 and we let that game go, but it was great plays by you guys. I respect it.
You mean 1-1 shot?
It was 1-1.
Oh, it was 1-1 and who went up first?
You guys.
Oh.
Well, a draw is better than a loss in my book, you know. As long as they don't lose all points and come away with something, because this league is a very tricky league. Kyle started off the weekend.
Full cap. No, draws are shit.
No, sometimes you have to get those draws, man.
No, Kyle, you started.
No, bro, you got to get 3 draws to get 1 win. Go for the win.
Kyle, you started off.
Game blocks?
You started off the weekend in 13th, 13th place. You started off the weekend in 13th place. Now, when I looked at the table this morning,
you talking about me?
Yes. You started off the weekend in 13th place. And
I think that was after Saturday. We had a terrible Saturday. Like I said, we tried to do 3 in the back for the first time ever.
No, but I'm saying you started the weekend in 13th, and when I looked at the table this morning, you guys were in 9th. I was like, whoa.
Well, we tried 3 in the bag. It was terrible. We went back to 4 in the bag, won every game, killed Tropics.
You see,
Stone Cold, they never had a chance. They got shut down. Like, there was nothing they could do. Best 2-0 win you ever seen in your life.
No, Campton has been holding on to the 14th spot for 2 weeks now in a row, and I think it's time for us to put on the Timberland boots and start match up the leathers or something. I'm tired of losing. I tell the guys on Campton.
I want Campton to stay right there.
Don't worry about it, man. We're not fighting for the last place title.
Jaja. I've been listening to the stream since week 1, and I've seen you drop bombs on Pro Rasta and Compton all week. I don't like that, bro. I believe that you are non-violent, but bro, you've been very violent lately.
Who are you talking to, Jigga?
Yeah.
No, listen.
Oh man,
no.
It's a valid question.
Nothing against violent, bro. Me and Jigga have this local, like, almost call it brother rival bullshit beef. Like, if it always this my team, he always this field team. You know, I don't know what to say, but I just feel so my team better than field team. Him feels a field team better than my team. I will never say eye to eye when it comes to that. And the fucked up thing about it, when it comes to Chelsea fans, me and him are the same issue when it comes to Chelsea fans. It might think something about going on Chelsea, and me I say something about going on Chelsea. So it's like,
no,
I don't know the universe.
The reason why I dropped bombs on Olaba is that Olaba shot at me first and they missed.
Well, Jigga, you know why I came in.
And I will continue to drop bombs and rain bombs on Olaba until they're pissed off. And probably at some point they'll probably even kick Campton out of the league. But as I said, the views and opinions discussed here are the views and opinions of me, Jigga, as a player, and not me, Jigga, as an admin. So if you want to blame somebody, blame Jigga the player, not blame Campton or Jigga the admin. So if you want to get rid of somebody, don't get rid of the team. Get rid of me. Get rid of the player.
Fox.
I respect that, Jigga. Jigga, I have a question again.
Are we
Wait, hold up.
Go ahead.
Jigga, can you get Alba Black in here?
No.
Tell him to click on the link and click on the link in the
No.
How did that? How
in
did
the
that?
YouTube
Not
chat.
this week, Jigga. Jigga, we talk about it.
The pin link. There's a
I'm out,
link.
bro.
No, the people want to know. They have the right as the number one team in cvpl.
Just click on that pin link. If you can hear me, Abba, if you can hear me, Abba, there's a pin message on markstreamyard.com. Just click on that and we add it to the stream.
A lot has been said on this podcast about Elite 21, but we haven't heard officially from the representative. Now we all know they talk a lot in the Discord, so it's not like we haven't heard from them.
Where did Parasta go?
He ran away, bro. You know how that goes.
This man running scared. Why is
Jigga.
he running scared?
Why?
Jigga. Mm-hmm. I would like for you to go over the top 5 stats for CDMs, bro. I feel like my work in the league has been going unnoticed, bro.
Well, we can only review the stats. We can only review the stats that your manager submits. And
is this about last year with the whole you had too many tackles?
No, it's not about last year. It's about this season, bro.
Well, we did the first 6 games, and now tomorrow and the next day we'll be deciding the next time.
No, I'm not talking about team of the week, bro. I'm talking about the fact that sometimes it feels like my work is unnoticed in the league, bro. I've had the same stats as Tennessee B, Clutch, all of these great CDMs, bro.
So you're just talking about people talking about you?
Yeah. Give me a second, let me grab a beer.
I feel like I need that respect like those guys, man. And I'm trying to ask
me personally, I don't know a lot about your game. Jigga probably knows a lot more than I do.
P Blacks knows, he knows.
But no, that's respectable. No, you've been right there. Were you on any of the team of the week sites here?
No, actually, but I was close at one point, but we had a bad weekend and I didn't perform that weekend. Yeah. I got help for that weekend. When Jigga returns, you could ask him about that when we was at Gunners.
Mm-hmm. That's why I was saying, like, he would know better than I.
Enough respect to my teammate, them, you know? Big up the JA Raptors players, them. Enough respect.
Yeah, you guys have a great season.
Yes, sir.
And Demigods have had a great season, too.
Yeah, we have one of the best left backs in the league. We have one of the best left backs in the league with Mac 876. Yeah, we have one of the best left backs.
Pro 5, turn on your thing. We get no feedback.
Oh, sorry.
But yeah, Demigods and Ja Raptors been great teams. Are we getting Alba in here or no?
Well, as I was saying, Alba, if you need to get in, just click on the pin and the pin chat right there. That says StreamYard, and you can join the chat.
Best left back. We saw the stats earlier. It's probably P Blacks.
For anyone that wants to join the chat, all you have to do is just click on the link right there. As seen here, you can either choose to show yourself or not. That is up to you. Wish Deva would join us again tonight, man. Deva has always been here with us from day one.
Kyle, the dude that named Lavish, he plays for your team?
Yeah.
Yeah, a good player.
Yeah, that was he got to Portland through Dotto, oddly enough. That was one of Dotto's friends, and Dotto was on Portland at the time.
A left back who transitioned into a really good left winger. Welcome to the stream, Skinny, joining us from Vikings. Can you hear us?
How you doing, man? How you doing? How you guys doing?
Good
night.
Good.
Wow.
Yeah.
I noticed it's still behind me on the league table. I thought this thing going past this week. What's up?
Oh, we lost Skinny there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's still there. He's still here. Here you go.
Yeah, my connection just dropped for a second there. I was like, what?
What up, bro?
I'm there. Well, I just joined the stream, to let that shot guy know that, he's complete trash.
Skinny, that's crazy. Skinny. No composure, Skinny. Are you that?
Oh no.
this is two former teammates of the Gunners from last season. So the right back and the CDM for Gunners, so they know what they have a thing going. They know what they're talking
Yeah,
about.
there has to be a certain amount of chemistry there.
It's a long rivalry because in certain games I was holding it down for Skinny and he let me down, and I won't say which game, but I've never
No.
recovered ever since.
Speak to man Shark. He's a Liverpool fan. Never walk alone, man.
Here this guy goes, bro. Here this guy goes. We're talking about cvpl. I don't need real life stress.
Oh Lord.
Shark, how
Like
you feel about Liverpool?
The same way that you're a Chelsea fan and you don't know who won you Champions League.
Oh, it seems as if we have a really a special guest in the waiting era, waiting right now. One of the most highly rated defenders in the league, team of the year, team of the season, the man that has always been there. We should have had him on the show on Friday. Let me just get him in the stream here. Welcome, Rico. How you doing, man?
oh my God.
What's up, bro?
Yeah,
What's up,
I'm here.
Rico?
I'm good. I'm good.
Did you
What up,
listen
what
to
up?
what I was saying earlier? That's the first question.
Oh no! Actually, one of my friends he told me that the stream started. I didn't know. I thought it was at like 8,
Yeah, I
9
said
Eastern.
maybe the hype wasn't all there.
Before we even get to
Me?
Rico, we have another defender. We have another defender joining us. Oh my God, it's like a stream of defenders tonight. We have another left back that is joining us. Wally, welcome to the show, man. Hope your connection is good now.
Big up, Wally.
What up,
Why
bro?
free Wally?
But no, Rico, I had seen that. So they showed a clip of them hitting the assist right over you, and you looked like an AI swinging, like you were pounding that circle button, like clear.
Is that was that Junior's goal
Yeah.
against? I was against. Yeah, I mean he's a good player, so like couldn't do much. He's fast. Couldn't do
Yeah,
much.
so basically, I
Was
said
funny though.
that maybe the hype isn't all there. And then look, defense. We all know you can head the ball in the net. And you got a tall player.
One game doesn't define a player. Yeah, one game doesn't define a
No,
player.
I have a question for you, Mr. Rico Fortis. Immortals is your team, right?
Yeah, right.
Why you guys not
Oh
in the
yeah.
CVPL or LNPL as yet?
And the bigger
Um,
question, Rico, this piggybacks off that. Why aren't you partners with your original partner on Immortals in the other leagues?
Huh? What's that? Who?
Because aren't you normally partners with
Alba Black.
Berlin Wall?
Oh yeah. He's my CB partner. That guy is the best on CB.
On Immortals, right?
But
you don't play with him in these leagues. So why is that?
All right, for the CVPL, because it would be too easy if we were playing together at the CVPL and at the other league.
We have a team.
That's how I see it, bro.
We have a team of defenders. We have a team of defenders right now, and I'm going to add another left back to the stream. A highly rated left back that I play with a season or 2 seasons ago over there at the Gunners. Xavier, welcome to the
119.
Yes, sir. Welcome to the stream, Xavier, man, representing for Torture Squad. We have some really good players on the stream tonight. J.A. Raptors manager, P. Blacks,
big up,
left back, Xavier, left back, Shaq, CDM, Rico Fortis, one of the best centre backs in the game, Skinny, one of the best right backs I have played with. Wally was here, but he seemed to has lost connection. Kyle, I don't even know where to put you in the back line, man. One of the most all-round defenders in the league, and I am just Jigga.
I thought you were
the legend.
The great Jigger, the great
I
Jigger.
thought you were sweet assess that CDM Jigger. Come on.
Oh my god, man, those assists those sing off the foot, man. Like, oh my god, I do those in my sleep, you know, man. Sometimes I'm sleep, sometimes I'm around there in the room sleeping, and I think about an assist, and I'm like, let me get up and go try this.
I wish I had those passes.
But that's why you said earlier they were man marking you because you showed those clips.
No worry about
Rico.
it, man.
I want to hear from Xavier though.
Rico, seriously, Rico, the man I'm asking a question, Rico, and I'm honestly want get the answer.
What question?
What was the question?
Your team, Immortals, that team is a great team. All comes Immortals is not in none of the leagues. I think Kyle asked that question, right, Kyle?
No, I asked him that question.
Jigga asked that, and I do want to know.
Yeah, because Immortal is really a great team.
Yeah, everyone hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
And how many leagues are you
guys
as Immortals, Rico?
When you guys play in All-Star Cup, you guys dominate.
But before you answer,
why not bring a team in?
Before you answer, Rico, if you need a space in LMPL, we have 2 teams that we're about to get rid of. Your team can take one of their spots immediately, effective right now. Just say the thing and you will be there.
For Real Orlando.
But
lnpl and cvpl, and that one.
Oh yeah.
But that's not gonna be the first time Orlando player become a manager.
No. All right, hold on.
But not mid-season.
All right, hold on. So the question is, should we expect to see Immortals in any of these leagues next season, or will you stay with Orlando?
I doubt it, because again, I play for Real Orlando.
We're gonna make the man them set you up.
Like that.
Don't
so
be
it's exactly Nicky's a great manager. But you think
Real Orlando.
That, like,
don't be ungrateful, Rico. Stick with Real Orlando.
No, what Rico's trying to say is he enjoys his time on Immortals and he enjoys his time on Orlando. There's no reason the man should have to pick, because I've been in this situation before where you have to pick between two teams and they're all your friends. So I'm going to do this bit with this team and this bit with this team.
Owner.
Oh, you're the manager for Immortals?
And how do you find? Yeah. I can't find the team. I can't find the time to join any other teams as a manager. So how do you do this?
Honestly, based on what I see, I don't really see you that much play for Orlando, but I see you play for Immortals. And I watch that stream, my guy, and when I watch your stream and play, it's like I have a baby on a shoelace and just a swing from left to right against opponent. I watch you guys playing against a team and you guys playing and laughing at the team on the stream, bro. Jigga, I wish you got it.
No.
Clearly, bro, he enjoys he clearly enjoys his time on Orlando.
No, this is a team. This is a team that we're talking about. Immortals. This team has lost 20 games. They have never been relegated.
Congrats, bro. No, and Rico himself is. What are you on the rankings on defense? I don't want to put you too low, but is it 12, 13?
The man play striker.
No, you can find Rico Fortes on the top. On the top 200, not 200, but 100. And I think he's about 15, 13, 12. This is a man that takes FIFA serious. No, this is a man that takes. I think I'm a man that takes FIFA serious with my 6. I had 6,000 games last in FIFA 20, Rico. I don't know about you, but
damn, I had 2,000.
Me and Jigga was having this conversation earlier, guys. Jigga.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mean to cut anyone, but the conversation we was having earlier, Jigga, we were saying that what if FIFA have a section different for pro clubs separately from FIFA? Would you think that would be a best thing for the pro club community? You want
Alba,
to explain what he was talking about to the audience and to
welcome,
the
welcome,
audience
welcome
right
to
now?
the team. I think that discussion we'll probably take that discussion for another time.
That's a whole separate podcast.
We were talking about if FIFA release Pro Clubs by itself and not release it with all the other game modes
Before
that
we
it
move
is
on,
now.
Jigga, we got 2 great questions right here for Rico.
We
Before
also
we
we also have Alba Black that just joined us, and Wally is back as well. So
Yeah,
welcome Alba. How you doing, man?
welcome. Can we let me ask these Rico? They said in 2 different questions. Any tips for being a center back? And who's the best striker you've played against in CVPL?
in CVPL.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the tips as a center back, I say if you're gonna be an aggressive defender, which I highly don't recommend, just make sure you're not tall and slow. Because if you're slow, you can't recover. If you're fast, you can recover. So I rather anticipate the attack, see what's going on, and then I make my tackle. If you see them take a heavy touch, that's when you lunge in. That's when you go for them. If Oh, and always watch for the runs. Always,
Yeah.
especially in
So,
CVPL and
so
LNPL,
if
there's
anyone
always
asks
strikers
me,
running behind you. I usually bait them.
if anyone
Oh, and
asks
then
me
for
for being
corners,
a center back, I would say run back the entire time. That's my first word of advice. Run back the entire time. Don't
yeah,
give
let the
a
CDM handle.
flying F
So
about offsides.
for everyone that's watching right now, can you guys just please hit the like button? We got 37 people watching. We only got 21 likes. Everyone,
I've been
please hit
watching
the
this
like
whole
button.
time
It
and I
helps
did
with the
not like
stream a
it.
lot.
Yeah,
Thank you,
No,
thanks
stop
for
for going
answering
and hit
that,
the like
Rico.
right now.
Now we can
Everyone,
introduce
just
the
remember
next
to hit
people.
the like button,
no.
guys.
We have Alba Black join us. We should have had you and Rico here on Friday. Unfortunately, that was my error. I had
Yeah,
some
it was probably tough to start it on the holiday weekend.
I had some issues, but hopefully we can reschedule and we can have you both just you two guys just you two guys on the show. We'll sit down and we'll discuss more in depth about defending because a lot of persons in the league are really interested in what you guys have to say, especially when it comes to defending and tactics and tips. Like
I like
I
I
have
like
had
when we can add coaching advice for
I have,
anybody that might be a player now. They want to be a coach later in life.
I have had several persons asking me, do you know what camera angle Rico and Alba Black use? Do you know what bills they use and stuff like that? I know persons don't like to give out their bills. Your bill Rico is actually on YouTube. I'm not gonna tell people where to find it, but it is there. If you want to go and find it, I'm not gonna
Yeah,
tell you where to
yeah, it
find
is.
it, but it is there. It is showcased
I saw it
by
too.
a
Respect
popular
though,
streamer.
no, respect for not just saying.
4,000,
Yo, I tell you that
4,000
that
views,
person.
4,000 views
Wait,
on that
wait,
video.
hold up. That person, he's a good YouTuber. He's also a striker for his own. Great, great player, bro. Very, very good player. And I tell you, ever since he pulled out
Don't
that build,
speak
I
don't
looked at
speak
the
his name.
leader before. There
Don't
was
speak
like
his name.
3 people with that build. Now I look at the leaderboard.
So
Everyone's
Rico, this
playing that
is
build, and even in CVPL, I see a lot of
Rico.
people playing 6-6 after my first season. Well, the season I was doing, I scored like 10 plus goals. I see
All,
everybody
all,
playing six
all
six
on
now. That's what's going on in
all on
CVPL.
a second profile. I am proud when I can say that I have actually beaten that immortal teams back to back in the All Star Concacaf tournament. You guys played as Canada and we were Germany, I think. 2-1-0 defeats.
Yes.
Yeah,
You,
Mm-hmm.
that was those 2 games was whew, hell of a game, man.
Oh yeah,
Trust me.
they're a great team. They're an
But
elite team.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna guys, I'm gonna say this again. You see that Immortal squad? Immortal Classic squad, Demigods, Nashville, who else? Portland, I missed out Beast. You see all those teams that I just mentioned, they are dangerous when they're playing anywhere in the world. But it's the Immortals when the Immortals play in CONCACAF, they scary because that's what I'm trying to say. Immortal is not in CVPL to see what I'm saying. They're scary. So that's why I'm asking Rico.
No, they're great.
If you play with so swag and so confident, he's like, why not become a manager and have that?
No,
I'm
he
not
already
saying you don't play with
already
that
answered
No,
that question,
he
bro.
already.
He enjoys playing with Orlando.
Yeah, and look, when it comes to friendship, as Kai said, when it comes to friendship and loyalty, Nicky B invited this man to come and play in the CVPL, and he's over here playing in the CVPL. He could have.
And he's helping them win titles.
Right.
He doesn't want to leave. How would Rico feel if he left and then they didn't win the title? Would he think to himself,
I'm just saying.
If I had stayed, maybe I could have been that little bit of difference.
No, what I'm asking.
Alba, league leaders in the CVPL.
I'm not saying to leave this season.
Alba, league leaders in the CVPL. First time around. Not the first time to the league. You won the league being the partner for Rico. Now you're out there, you're managing your own team. What it has been like being a manager this time around.
Well, you hear me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome to the show.
Yeah, well, it's been a really challenge because right now I have a lot of players in the club and everyone is good. So it's kind of like
let me stop you right there, Alba. Are they all like super young, like teenagers?
No. Some of them, most of them is a young squad, but the others.
So I can tell you right now, it's hard to control these youths. Like,
it's not really about controlling them per se because most of them they already respect me, but they love banter. They love beating a squad and telling it to your face.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. I had my own problem last night in LNPL.
Yeah, to be honest, I come from a family of they play a lot of dominoes. And you know how domino game goes. In Jamaica, it's a lot of
shocking about that.
Yeah, so I'm about that banter life.
No, I am too. Don't get us wrong. Jig and I also agree with that kind of banter, but we inherited the rules of the communities that we joined.
Yes.
And what they're trying to do is a family-friendly thing.
And let me just say, poor Rasta, your club is trash, man.
Yeah, but you guys called them out with your banter, bro. You called them out 15-0, 20-0. It was 1-0.
Yeah, we were playing a match.
I get
that.
Guys,
hold on,
don't go for draws.
We were playing the match, and these guys, we literally hold the ball, and these guys did not press us. They did not have no intention of winning the match. We literally scored a goal and hold the ball and laugh at them because they did not want to press us.
Well, that's fine, but at the end of the day, the rest of us are laughing at you that you didn't back up your 15-0 claim.
We're still undefeated.
Right now. We're all laughing at you for not backing up the 15-0 claim. So it doesn't matter what they do within the match. It's about what you do.
Well, we came out with the 3 points.
You shouldn't ever worry about your opponent. You should play your game. And if you let them get in your head that you were going to beat them 15-0,
they can't find that. They can't find that stream.
What stream?
The one
no.
Against Elite 21 versus the Pro Rasta.
You're asking me to show an entire stream at 2 hours.
No, not sure. The same way.
No, but I forgot we had a representative here.
Into the show. No.
No, I'm not sure exact stream. Show like I like.
But no, what the people.
No, but I'm saying if you need, I'm saying I keep saying this from week to week. If you guys want to show your highlights and highlight reels and clips like that,
send in the clips.
Send in the clips.
That way we can bring it up within 5 seconds. Right. So, Pro. We want Pro and Alba to talk right now. No, I want you to. Pro, I want you to talk.
Hold on, Kyle. This is what I'm trying to say now. We as plan of a different show with called Alba Blocks and
yes.
Team.
And I'm saying we're live.
We're live. They did a drive by on the stream, and they appreciate you guys for stopping by. I said
So Pro
before,
5 and Alba.
I will be speaking to both of you guys off here and try to reschedule the original show that we had planned for last Friday. Because of the holidays, I had a lot of people in the house. You would have seen a lot of kids and stuff.
I did want to hear this. So. I wanted to hear the whole story of Rico and Alba. I was waiting for that.
I don't want us to get into too much into the
should
story.
We talk about it now, or
no. Please don't. Because we want to reschedule and we want to get into that on another time.
Yeah,
know that you guys are actually here. There are some questions. There are some questions that we ask everyone when they enter when they come on the show. And Alba, we're just gonna ask you what's your top 5 for CVPL, and you're not in the LNPL, so I can't ask you about the LNPL. What's your top 5 teams for the CVPL this season? Not in any particular order.
Okay, so my top 5 team is Orlando, Elite, Demigods, Marlians, and Portland.
Marlians will feel to even get a shot against Campton.
Let me interrupt.
Okay.
Let me interrupt. Alba. Nikki B did not put her Elite 21 in his top 5 in any random order. What's that bulletin board material? And is that part of the reason you beat Orlando?
So, and then how comes you put your team in that top 5? That's very interesting. Why would you mention a team that don't put your team in the top 5? Is it because of from respect?
No,
because
get out of here, Pro 5, get out of here. Alba.
I mean,
was that a deal? How did you feel personally?
When Nicky said it, I could see where it's coming from, because he believes that I probably will fold my squad. That's what he believed. That's why he said.
And what he said later on is, I want to see it for a full season, then you can prove yourself. So I'm guessing I'm probably exposing it now, but that was his way of getting you motivated.
But Orlando is a good squad.
You beat them.
I beat them.
I have another question for both Alba and and Rico. Will we ever see Nesta and Maldini playing on the same team again? In the CVPL or LNPL?
Probably in LNPL.
In LNPL.
Yeah.
So it's a possibility that you might join up with Real Orlando for LNPL.
Possibility.
For viewers who are watching who don't know, when I said Nesta and Maldini, these two guys referred to themselves as Nesta and Maldini, two of the greatest centre backs to play the game.
Oh yeah.
What do you mean now?
Nah. Hold up. Alba is a great centre back. Great centre back. But Nesta being belongs to me, being Nesta, and Berlin Wall being Maldini.
So where do you rank Alba?
Alba is a great centre back. And I love it. It's not a disrespect. I just making it clear.
No problem. So, the question I was asked, like, if we will ever see both of you guys playing on a team again. Rico?
It's up to Alba, because like me and Alba were still good friends, I guess. I played against Alba a lot. I played with Alba a lot. Like, it's up to Alba. If Alba's like, I'm always willing to play with Alba.
Okay. Well, he's saying that he's available for Real Orlando if you guys choose to call him up for the LNPL. So that's a possibility. We might look at JA Raptors. You might have some challenges there for the title over there in LNPL if these two guys ever join forces again, man.
Oh, it's still going to be a battle for the title of JA Raptors.
No. Looking at it, Real Orlando, you guys won the league last time around, but now Elite 21 is topping the table and doesn't seem like they're stopping, or it doesn't seem like anyone can stop them. This question goes out to the panel on a whole right now. JA Raptors, you have played Elite. I'm not sure if you have played Elite, but if you have played them before, do you think you have what it takes to
We
defeat
played
Elite
already.
21? You played already.
Yeah.
Next time around coming, do you think you have what it takes to take that 3 points away from them next time around?
Definitely.
That's the one. That's one that we're going to look at. Demigods, representing for Demigods. Shock. I don't know if you guys have played Elite 21 already.
Yeah,
Elite
they
21
were.
Played
still.
them already.
Xavier on the
Yeah,
team too.
they were our opening game. They won 3-1.
With your current squad now, I know you have grown so far. What do you think? Do you think you can take the 3 points the next time around?
Next time around, I believe we could take the 3 points. It's going to be a good game. Albert's a great defender. He has a great team, great players like Clutch, great strikers, great midfield, great goalkeeper. It's going to be a hard match, but I think we could come out with a result.
Torture squad. The question goes out to you, Xavier. You guys, in my view, and this is my view and my opinion, Torture squad. You guys have been having a kind of a up and down season in both leagues. Consistency seems to
Hold
be.
up. They've been fairly consistent in LNPL. They look like a contender.
But they lost
They
some.
look like a contender in both.
No, they are a contender, but they're dropping points
8-0.
where they're not expected to drop points. No,
I think you're just better.
no. The Torture Squad is a good team, and I have been watching Torture Squad, and I'm watching the growth, and I love the growth. Rivalry. Somebody asked me a question the other day. Who is my rival in this league? I have no rival in this league. The only rival is myself, man. What do you mean lies?
Lies.
I mean, my
Lies.
rivals Tropics, hands
Jigga,
down.
Bro.
no, what Jigga? Lies.
Any variant of Tropics, that's my rival.
The only rival is myself, because I only want to better myself each time I go out there. So if I made 10 passes this game, the next game I play I must make 20. If I make 6 tackles next one I must make 12. That's my rival. I don't see no team as no rival, man. I am my own rival. How do I think I can get better? By bettering myself, by rivaling another man, or focusing on
But
another
still,
man.
I like to have derbies. I feel like having derbies makes it more authentic. My derbies are you, Jigga,
Hold on.
Tropics.
So Jigga, so who said that? Jigga, which team would you say would be a derby team match that they want to play against? Which if there's a
You already
derby
know
match,
Portland's one of them.
Portland will always be a derby team, but they're not my rival.
Depending on who you ask, it's either a friendly derby or a blood derby. It just depends on who you ask. To me and Jigga, it's a friendly rivalry, obviously. We can correlate with each other fine.
we love keep up for creator.
What was the question, Carius? Carius was asking a question. What was the question? Alba
The toughest
Rica.
striker.
He was asking a question to Alba and Rica. Who is the best striker that you have played against in the CVPL?
Well,
They want to play you?
it's kind of
Like,
I don't play striker profile.
You said you were going.
It's between Quelly and Hulk right now, and Orlando. Between those two.
Interesting.
Yeah, Quelly's a very hard player to mark.
Yeah.
Very much so.
That
yeah.
is true.
I must
Very,
say.
very hard.
Quelly's
I got
not
to
a
play
striker.
He's
CDM
very
once
hard.
in the
Telling you.
tournament with you,
Hold over.
and it was insane.
Hold on, Kyle. And I have been, when I was at Orlando, we used to have like squad matches, and let me tell you,
Squad.
Quelly would dice up here and
Oh, yeah. Only once once, Alba. I got to play
Yo, he's still doing
CDM
that, bro.
against
'Cause
them. It was
I'm
insane.
still playing in Orlando, bro. I'm telling you, bro. At the squad matches, bro, it's Quelly for sure, bro. I can't best him.
Yeah, Quelly.
I don't
No,
know.
well,
I
I'll
can't.
throw it out here
Because
on
like
the
you never know,
podcast. I
you never
want
know if
some
he's gonna
friendlies
pass
with
or if
Orlando.
he's gonna shoot or if he's gonna dribble, because Quali can do them all. You just don't know what he's gonna
It's
do.
such good
The
training.
thing is, like, you can always beat him on a one-on-one, but like whenever he has teammates, you just don't know what he's gonna do.
Yeah, that's
No,
the
there's
truth.
no way to guess.
Bro,
So
in the
I got a
weekend that
question
just
for
passed,
I got a question for the whole panel right now.
Mm-hmm.
Who is out of all the top striker in the league right now? Which top three would you say would be the best? The best trio that you think you would say you want to have a dream team. Like if you want to have a dream team and you're gonna pick from the top leading goal scorer right now, which top three would you pick from? Jigga, can you show the list so they could look at it?
For the
Can
top
I
three
say mine
strikers.
real quick? Sorry, everyone's set. It's I forget. Is it Zidane that's Nashville striker? The 1-3 in the golden boot. Jigga.
Yes. The national
Zidane.
striker.
I
Yeah.
will pick I
Zidane
will pick
striker
Deva
lavish.
because the reason why
No, real quick. Zidane striker lavish left wing. Nicky B right wing. I think that would be unstoppable.
I have a better front three than that.
I will pick I will pick what you call it Deva Hulk and Slim. The reason why I pick Hulk because I know the way Hulk play. Deva and Slim have chemistry, so I need to have someone that has chemistry together.
Yeah.
And I also got chemistry with
Never.
Hulk.
We already show the viewers
That,
that you're leading in
Can I
LNPL.
that table is
can
missing a
I
striker. A club 11
put
striker has
mine?
15 goals as well. I don't know why he's not there.
Who's
Because
that, Alba?
And Benji.
his manager is not putting in the stats.
Wait.
What team is it?
I tell you mine.
Club 11.
His manager is not putting in the stats.
Yeah.
If the manager fails to put in the stats, then it doesn't show.
I have a question, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Since we're talking about the front three, who do you guys feel is one of the top three wingers and playmakers in the league?
Interesting question.
I can't answer that. That's my answer to that.
Like a winger playmaker or a winger that can score?
No,
Or
I'm
both?
talking about the top three wingers.
Because like playmaker of the year was Caselli on Orlando. There was no doubt about that he was the playmaker, but he is a can.
No, I'm going to stop there for just a minute because we're on the show and we're on the show with all defenders right now and defensive midfield and we're talking about strikers. Let's talk about
But who
ourselves.
better to know the strikers than the defenders that have to
Let's talk
guard
about
them?
ourselves, man. If they want themselves to be highlighted, why are we calling them names? If we want themselves to be highlighted, they should be here in the stream, or should be in the chat or something. Why are we talking about them? They're not important. Let's talk about what we are doing for the league. We are the backbones of the league. We are the ones who are making them look good up at the front. Why are we not getting credit? Everywhere I go,
you know why? Because we make teams quit.
Good thought, Jigga.
Yeah, bro. Like everywhere I go and I hear a discussion, I hear people talking about who's scoring the most goal or who getting the most assists.
That's the way it goes in real life, though. That's facts.
Shut up, man. I don't want to hear that, man. who is making them look good? If I don't make you the pass for you to score the goal, if I don't put the ball on a platter for you to put in the back of the net, you don't look good, bro.
So who is the best playmaker
I
then?
can't relate to that. Everybody who knows me knows
Caselli's the best playmaker, hands down.
Who?
Orlando Caselli.
Nah, I feel Damar from my team. DJ Super Kids is the best playmaker, alongside Quelly and Vash from Orlando. Those are my top three playmakers, and Addy from Marlians.
Here we go again talking about playmakers, but we're not talking about the man who win back the ball and give it to the man who makes the play.
I have a question, guys. Since we're all defenders here, have you ever played against Marlians and they caught you in the triangle?
I played against Marlian this week on the right back actually, and Addy.
The chat who says shot disconnect.
It's slim, bro. You know how it is. It's the Torture Squad rivalry.
I must say, Addy Jigga is a good player over there.
When I showed the stat earlier on the stream, man, they played against me weekend and they had 0 shot in 90 minutes. What are you talking about?
Well, for me, it was a different situation.
Well,
Facts. For me, it was a very different situation.
for me, he's not even on the on the third page of my book when
Giga
it comes
Pot,
to
Stanford Bridge.
striker, man. Not
Oh,
even on
Pot,
the
Stanford Bridge
he's not even
2019.
on the fourth page, and there's 50 player per page.
I won't lie, bro.
So where does he fall?
Addy is probably one of the best attackers in the
Bro,
league.
I played him also in the All Star CONCACAF, and he texted Damar about 17 times asking who is this Jigga guy? Why this guy won't let him get the ball?
Well, let's ask Rico. Rico, how do you feel about Addy on Marlians? Or Alba? I mean, you were there.
Mediocre player, man.
Who are we talking about?
Ade?
Marlians Ada.
No, I haven't played Marlians as yet.
Oh, I played with Ade since FIFA 19. A lot of people know that. I've been playing with him for this other club record
He's a
team
baller, bro.
called Extremist way back in 19. Yeah, he's good. He's good.
No, he's definitely a baller.
What are
Marlins,
you
Marlins
people
always
talking
play,
about?
Is Adi a striker?
No, he's a winger.
No, he's a winger.
4-2-3-1.
Rico,
No,
I got a
he
question.
plays
But he
Plays left wing, right?
facilitates
Yeah,
the
he plays
offense.
left wing.
Rico,
what?
I got a question
Yeah,
for
what
you, bro. Have you ever played for Real Orlando in the CONCACAF tournament?
I think once or never. I don't know. I play for a lot of teams in the CONCACAF tournament.
So all comes so this and my next question is this: all comes you guys can win every other tournament, every other league in the world, but you guys make it to the final twice or three times and cannot win it. You guys win every game going into the final and lose the final. What's causing
I'm
that?
not there.
Oh, it's a time
I'm not
thing.
there.
Once it gets late night,
I'm not there.
Where was this Adi guy?
It's not most of the times when they play in the
I guess no
players
Reggie.
they always play with
you
play
shut him down.
like CDM would play CD or something
I
like
can't
that.
hear his response.
They
Guys,
rotate, bro.
again?
What?
The squad in the final.
I
That's what you're
said
saying?
for the tournament, for the tournament,
5, he's
most of
saying
the times it's not
he had to go to bed and maybe some
it's
other
just
key
like
guys
players
had to go to
playing
bed.
wherever they want. Like I remember Quali was playing DB this one time, so it's not really like I don't think they take it like 100%. And plus, most of the times I'm not there. I played against them in the finals one time. Scored a hat trick.
I thought your team was going to be the best team in the tournament, but it's Beast, right? Beast, Nashville, and Marlins is the best team in the tournament right now.
Whoa! Stop! Let me tell you. No, let me tell you a story, bro. Let me tell you. I was not gonna enter the CONCACAF tournament, right? But then I saw Beast 9, and I got history of Beast 9, so I told my team, "Yo, we're gonna enter this tournament." We entered like from like the third year or the third.
So,
yeah, we came back because Beast 9. So we only played the tournament again
and
play against Beast 9. But they got knocked out by Real Orlando, which I'm happy for because that's my team, and we played them in the finals. So even if Immortals lost and Orlando won, I'd still be a winner because they're both my team. But it felt good to score a hat trick.
No, lads. We have come to the end of another show because we're like 2 hours and 30 minutes, and I don't want to get people bored.
Yes, man. Working in the morning.
I too have work early in the morning. I have to take my son to daycare before I even get to work, and work starts really early. I have to get there before the kids get to school. So
let everyone have their last thoughts if they have anything to say. Every one of our guests, starting with P Blacks. It's been a while.
P Blacks, thank you for joining us, man. Any last words? Who do you think you're going to finish in the CVPL and the LNPL? Currently leading the LNPL league. Who do you think you could finish the league on top?
Well, we are just a team learning the game same way. So, we'll finish in the top 10.
I respect the strictness that you're imposing, and that takes a lot of will because I run the exact opposite style myself. Completely not strict. Strict when I have to be, but completely not strict. It sounds like you're completely strict, so I give you a lot of respect for that.
Yes, man.
And it shows in the standings.
Yes, man.
Demigods, Shock from the 6 representing for Demigods. You guys first time in the league as demigods. You guys were there before as the Gunners. You're now think about mid-season, mid-table, 6, I think, pushing towards the top 4. How do you see the team finishing for the rest of the season?
I see us finishing top 5. I feel like there's a lot of competition in the league, but we have the players. As you can see, we our striker or winger, unruly kid underscore 12 is on form. Defense is starting to pull together. Allison Becker is our goalkeeper. Everybody in the league knows Allison.
Allison
Great
keep
goalkeeper.
how much Allison Becker we have, man? How much team you play for?
No, the one and only, bro. The one and only, bro.
How much team? Cause like I've seen this Allison Becker everywhere, man.
And we just got back. Everybody knows Jr. Nabry Zayek. We just got him back. He's already on 6 goals, and he only.
Oh, Toxic Jr.
Yes, that's our toxic player.
Okay.
Great player. He's already on 6 goals in, I believe, 4 games.
Well, as usually starts off the season shining, and then at the midway through the season,
sink it like Titanic ship.
I don't see that happening.
It's can go burn out real quick. So
and Xavier's on Demigods as well.
Oh no, he's on Torture Squad. We would love to have him at Demigod.
Torture Squad, a team that
we want to talk about Torture Squad at the end.
A team that is let me one word, innovative. You guys play a different style of football, a different formation from everybody. You guys see yourself in a different league from everyone else. How do you see yourself finishing in both leagues for the rest of the season?
Well, we see ourselves in the top 4 for both leagues. As it relates to our playing style, we are gelling well, attackers, midfielders, and defenders. We're getting there daily. I must say a big up to our manager, Deva. He's running the team very well. And as an assistant manager over there, we are trying our best to get every player sharp and ready for the weekend games.
Okay.
Great stuff.
Rico
and Alba. It's between you two and cvpl right now.
Rico Fortis, defending champions. Now trailing behind your former centre back partner from last season. Do you think you guys can put well, you guys are looking really good. But you think you guys can make a run and finally push these guys out of the lead?
Yeah, for sure. There's so many more games left in the season. Like, I don't even think it's halfway yet. So
it's about a quarter of the way right now.
The season, it's how you finish. It's really how you finish, really. Because a lot of Elite 11 is a great team. Elite 21, sorry, it's a great team. I played against them in other leagues as well, at different names, and they're a great team. But I noticed that they have a lot of egos, and if there's one thing that I remember, a team can't really strive on egos. Like, so I do predict that Alba team is gonna crumble, but I hope it doesn't, because I actually want to be guys at their best.
And that's the same talk we heard from your manager, Nicky B. Nicky B didn't put him in the top 5. He didn't even think Elite 21 would finish top 5, let alone champions.
Before I get
Orlando will win though.
Before I get to the league leaders, them are Pro 5 battling with the defending last place champions down there. How do you think you guys, honestly, how you think you guys will finish? You think you guys will get that last place title?
I've seen everybody tune into a midweek spanking of Pro 5 Nation.
He's not even answering the question.
He's a fan favorite of the podcast now.
Let's move on. League leaders and undefeated so far. The man left the show. I don't know what happened.
That's crazy.
Keep going. The show must move on.
League leaders.
Alba, so we want to know, or when Nicky B and just now Rico didn't rate you, what are your feelings about that? Are you winning it? What are your feelings?
Well, sometimes you have to prove yourself, right?
And that's exactly what Nicky B said.
Yes, we're hearing you.
Yeah, I was saying to you, see you next on the show.
All right, bro.
next week, Monday, you're gonna have to be saying
No,
something
good luck.
totally different.
You will have the you will take control of the last place title next week. All right, no problem.
Good luck,
See you
bro.
next week.
Thanks for joining.
I have one more thing to say to Alba before we go.
Yeah.
As I was saying, league leaders undefeated so far. The entire CVPL is looking up at you guys, and the first team to take your crown is going to be a massive one. Meaning the first team to take all 3 points from you. That's going to be a massive task. Do you think you can finish? Honestly, do you think you can finish the season without a loss?
Well, at the start of the season, I always tell my players that the only team that can possibly beat us in the league is Orlando.
Okay.
Because I told myself that match, he's going to put Hulk anywhere Hulk is on holiday or what. He's going to play that match. Cody is going to play that match. He's going to put his 100% strong squad in that match. So even when I was playing that match, I was nervous. My hands were shaking, everything. I was nervous. So
Oh, I bet.
when we won that match, I was like, okay, we're clear right here.
I'm not
Until the second
interested in
half
that,
of the season.
guys.
Hear this
I'm not
guy,
interested
bro.
in that.
Last
No,
week,
we
I'm
are.
not interested in that.
I know you're not interested in getting the first place title, man. We
No,
know.
That was the biggest.
Jigga, them might talk read the chat room now and stop try clone my team big and
What do you mean?
I want
I
you.
better get going done
And
with
Kyle,
him
I just
cussing
want
me
to say,
out.
Kyle, your goalkeeper saved you a lot in our match. I just want to put that out.
Oh yeah, he knows most of your players. Like I said, he had
Oh,
me in the
profile for
and my
CVPL
goalkeeper.
admin. Free profile. Anyway, as I said, thank you guys for joining us.
Remember,
Rico and Alba, I will be speaking to you guys off here. We will have a sit-down discussion and talk about, mainly we'll be talking about defending and tactics when it comes to defending. A lot of people want to know how to get to that level. You guys have been at that level and performing at that level very well. I want to say special thanks to P Blocks for taking the time out and being with us here tonight. JA Raptor is looking like a really good outfit this time around. I hope you guys can finish in the top 4 as well. Torture Squad, Xavier, thank you for joining us. Shaq, thank you for joining us. Pro 5 Rasta, as usual, is always here. Kyle from Portland, man. Big up yourself, bro. Respect,
Yes, sir.
enough respect. And I would like to shout out to Holt Dan from Jersey Negasus. Remember, you can get Jersey Negasus at IG at Jersey_Negasus. WhatsApp 876-470-5467. Our main sponsors of the league. This is the CVPL LMPL weekly review, and we will be back with you next Monday. Remember, people.
Hey, hold up. Are you doing that? So, what are your plans for Alba and Rico? Friday?
Remember that bet, Jigga. Remember that bet.
We will have them. I think we'll probably have them next Monday. Just Rico and Alba for next Monday. That's the plans for them. The Friday kind of looks a little bit sticky for me when it comes to having the house by myself. It's really chaos here. A lot of people come and go here and visit on a Friday, so Friday is kind of a no-no for me. So if you guys are available on Monday or any other day in the week, we can line it up for any other day in the week. Do remember the CVPL kicks off at 10 p.m., 9 p.m. on Saturday. LMPL is at 11 p.m. and 10 p.m. on Saturday and Sundays. Looking forward.
Central Time.
Right, looking forward for movements in the club, in the league, for next week. Alba, you're top of the league and people are coming for that. Remember that. So thanks again, guys, and thanks to the viewers. I must say thanks to the viewers. Next thing, we haven't named the show as yet. The show still does not have a name.
Have you gotten one suggestion yet?
I have not gotten one suggestion.
Oh man,
I have a suggestion for
on
you
a
right
name
there.
for the show. Drop it in the DM. Just drop it in the DM and we'll have the viewers vote on it. Remember the bet, if the bet for this week is JA Raptors versus the Pro Rastas. I'm putting up my $10 gift card. Also, Nikki B, I have your $10 to transfer to you. If you have a PayPal, just shoot me the PayPal and I'll transfer it as well.
That should be an easy win for JA Raptors.
Thanks again, guys. Thanks to the viewers and thanks to everyone for turning up, man. Enough respect, enough
Bless
love.
up on the soul.
Big up.
Yeah, good job.
All right.